election week, I can't sleep on my house. I link them floor, I have to go knock it on. At night time, lock up my house and can't read. You get what I say? So I know what it is.
Brother, PNP party riddled with corruption. PNP party is riddled with corruption. I see why Jamaica couldn't get no road. I see why no school couldn't build. I see why no hospital couldn't build. I see why the police force couldn't transform. I see why they could not buy no helicopters. I see what they couldn't buy no boat for the sea. I see everything is because the country money pass underneath the table and it go to the gleaner, it go to the observer, it go to the radio station, it go to the MPs them packet, it swing underneath the table. That simply means no paperwork. Jamaican paper is riddled with corruption.
You just say something, you know, say
with corruption.
Nationwide.
My grandfather died at the age of actually 90. I was 10-years old, and look at my father's age. And see now, Action Man, which is slowly become the MP for the first time. I went there last week before last Friday to help them cut that ribbon. And that MP is just the first term he got. First term, when my grandfather died at the age of actually 90, plus my daddy age and my age, I grew up from a baby boy. And this MP just got the first term and he fixed that stretch of road. You cannot tell me nothing about PNP party. It is riddled with corruption.
So that means matter 100 odd year there.
Exactly. You see what I'm talking about?
From inception of Jamaica, PNP them are run this up.
You see what I'm talking about, bro?
Every day.
This MP never get the second term. He never get the second term. He just get the first term, and he did that. That to just show you. That to just show you all the years PNP is in office, what they are doing, mingling with taxpayer money through the 14 parish. You understand? Benefit dance, benefit their friends, and they don't do nothing to set the infrastructure, nothing in the health system, nothing in the education system, nothing at all. And our eyes see it. And right now, we have a platform here, and everybody have them views. People in Canada, America, England, around the world who will leave Jamaica, looking back at the legacy now, what this government is doing in and around Jamaica.
Tony, I tell you, in a real life general, that me go, like what Mata said, I go in some PNP constituency where me a drive through and I see flag from here, so hey, them ram for chop the orange flag, you know, flag from here, I make them know, say, yo, I feed them place here, so, bro God, not even water in some place I sent me where I say, well, no labor right can't go in there for 40 years, you know, where I die at PNP, not even water not running at them places I sent me to labor right coming on.
Yeah, I know, because like which part of him anti-Q. So I'm anti-Q, say I fought about almost 40 a year before first people get water down there since him go down there.
Yeah, that they assure you. Lord. Look, all right, when Madam Portia was Prime Minister, if you drive on Spanish Town Road in front of FIA constituency or headquarters, I be a dirty water and do the water run in a gutter. For all of the years, dirty water run through Pienland. No disrespect to the community. But you understand what I show you, my G?
Man, let me tell you something, G.
Instead of them fix the infrastructure for make the country is better, them will give a man in the community a food. You see me? So everybody for just stand the disgusting dirty shit water.
Yeah, them are for that. But me I tell you something, you know, say me never know, say. Back to Angela Brown T constituency until I drive around and I say, Jesus Christ, I 80 years so. Yeah, you can't tell me say I'm 80. I first me know say 80 there in Jamaica. Man, I say Angela Brown T, I said, that the woman there,
and watch her.
Man in the world.
A badness she get over the thing final because I never she forget it. RG did forget it because the people them love RG. RG is in the community for what, 40, 50 years, bro. You see me? Archie was Portia right hand. And a badness she used. Badness. She literally, Angela Brown literally forced them influence with she and her husband Paul Burke and them. Force influence and get control for she get the constituency. And not just back to Pienland, the whole of this, brother.
Yeah, because at the same constituency Portia Simpson used to run, no?
Yeah, she turned. She get it.
That's why I'm showing her thing in her brother. I'm showing all the PMP them work this. Look over Andrew Holness constituency. Brother, look how man fix at the place. It come like our little city, the man transform over there, you know. You see me? Alright. When back then, you know, when Edward Siaga was Prime Minister, transformed Tivoli, which was Fim constituency, and turn it now a little city, no?
You ever see any video? Hold on, have you ever seen a video of what Tivoli look like?
Yeah, back a while, man. Me I tell him, I know my
No. After I'm finished building, have you ever seen a video after I'm finished? Brother,
that's why I tell us them transform it in a little city.
In a little city, brother.
Alright, but watch me show you now. How much years PG I run down so far? What PG left down there but be a board house and not even good water? Eh? How much years Porsche Sims they are back to? Where Porsche Sims left down there? Little 80. That's why I show you the difference. Me I show you the difference in the transition of prime ministers.
Here's what happened with the PMP though. Here's what happened with the PMP. In real life, yeah, you say something about some PMP for the area. You can't stand them and right. But let me tell you something. You can't blame them. You know why? Because in a PMP also, in a Labour right also, you know, say you vote for Ray and this and that. And if you don't want to vote, you don't vote. That's all Labour rights. If you don't want to vote, we don't vote. You see, in a PMP house, you see if you ever in your granny house or your father house as a PMP and you don't vote PMP, you have to come out of that, you know. You have to they indoctrinate them one another because them get a system from most of them call them something minister. When them go over Cuba, them go learn. Brigadista. Them go over, they go learn and train.
My God, this man attack truth because it's the same thing me hear. This man attack truth.
Man, me know him. I work with my boss was a brigadista. He went to Cuba, he trained. And a lot of them, even my supervisor, she go to Cuba, she go be a teacher, and they come over here and inform, bring back the same thing and situate themselves within the government. The government did all of them work. And what they do along the years when PMP was in power straight for 18 and a half years, what they do is they hire back PMP people. Not care if they low skill, not care if they don't know the job, they put them in government. That's why the ban was unbreakable for them to not win for all those years. Because of the influence of what they learned from Cuba, how to do communism and how to them hide communism in Jamaica as democratic socialism. It ain't no democratic
Sonny, you remember? Sonny, you remember when like we used to go school? Like go school. Only principal used to have cars in the school, you know?
Long time I said no.
And now when you go to school schoolyard can't walk cars.
A car man. Sorry about that, bad bro.
I'm telling you.
Yeah man, no problem. You know anything Labour right in a minute?
Love that man. We love her, just like how there when Mama saying that, that's why I tell her. Mama Sandra, we are foreign in a bro. And she can acknowledge all of them things the way me and Mato. I mean, I Mato preach that all the while and I say, when I go to school, when I go to my little daughter school, I have to say, who is so much car doing in primary? I care mat.
I talk about car.
Yeah, man, a car man.
When we have to squeeze up in a bus. And when you come out to go work with wet or I go to school, and me as a juvenile I squeeze in a bus, and when I come out for go to school.
Wet and frozen too. Wet and frozen.
My shine pretty, dirty up. My clothes crash up. Like a warm, like at the end of the school day and I just at school. Remember those days, bro? It's like the people them don't know. Them don't know, and it's an ungrateful set of people, brother. Them just ungrateful for the changes that our country look. You know, so we are the envy of the Caribbean.
Cho.
Yes.
We are the envy of the Caribbean. We go to some Caribbean country, brother. The amount of Benz and Beamer and this and that.
But guess what? Hold your pint there.
We're coming like taxi at Jamaica. Them now one and two of them see in other Caribbean island, you know.
Hold your pint there. Let me sweeten it up for you. Hold your pint and let me sweeten it up for you. Show you say where you attack is a fact you're talking. Remember, say under PNP administration, Trinidad tell Jamaica government say we are not the ATM for the Caribbean. The way how the PNP them borrow money from them. And look right now. See, I got it done gone a long time. And look. Petrojam have a deal with Trinidad right now for $96 million because Petrojam is refining oil sent to Trinidad because right now Trinidad is bankrupt. They have to borrow money from IMF to pay out teachers and everything. And now Jamaica is growing. So you see, this country managed better under the Labour Right administration. And we said no. Morning to Guyana. We said good morning to Guyana. We have the refinery machine, you know. You have the oil. What you say? And we say, hello, Venezuela. Are you ready for Jamaican to refine your oil? Jamaica will never grow. Jamaica will never grow under the PNP administration.
You know
why? Well, I know.
To the way we economy I go stable in and to the way we are, you know. To the way
all right, because at that point, I'm just going to get to you know, Dan.
Go and get that to it, man.
At that point, I'm just going to get to you know. You see the fact that when you can see an international agency hire our Minister of Finance because of what he did, he bring Jamaica from the brink to a level of respect.
Man, can you imagine that?
Don't know where the economy is stable from the brink. We did there, you know. We did almost be like 80. Maybe we would have be like 80 already. If we never have the man who we had steering the ship financially. You see me? And I keep control of Jamaica purse. And he brought it back from an economy that was so bad to where we there now. You understand, my brother? Enough good things the administration do for Jamaica. And these people, they sit there and don't want to acknowledge the good things that this administration have done for our nation. And it will get better because
PNP is riddled with corruption. It's the corruption mash up Jamaica.
Why you hear me out? I know the Labour Right them have a problem, you know. And the PNP will believe but if things are gonna happen, like them are gonna get everything what they want, the answer what they want. It gonna happen when the PNP will come in the power. PNP not going to get a chance to come.
Them living in a fairy tale dream. Them living in a dream world because look how long them get it over and can't deliver. So yes, you're right. You are so right. But look here, that is a fairy tale. That's a myth.
Exactly. They feel like say all right then. They feel like say 2004 or 99 at the CM 2025. No, at different time now, you know. And I'm gonna tell you something. I have never seen so much nice vehicle. People have house. People, and I'm gonna tell you something. You know, Jamaica going so good, you know. Jamaica going good, you know. And if, for instance, we say PNP will come in power. For instance, we say which they're not going to get the chance neither. If PNP will come in power, you see. Number one, I make sure everybody will listen this, hear this good. If PNP become in power, the country go back to zero.
I'm telling you this.
Zero.
The private sector is not going to allow the PNP to win. Private sector totally block them out because them
say if they can't get a chance. Say if they not get the chance, they not get the chance.
Private sector not gonna allow that because the private sector see what the good that the Jamaica Labour Party has done for the country. I'm telling you. They say Andrew Olness all a lick out pan all the developer them in Jamaica and I say yo the whole on our build house and our build nice solutions and our build this. But guess what? The majority of Jamaicans can't afford the house them on our build. You know say the average price for a house in Jamaica right now is $300,000 US. And the reason why being that is because the economy is stable and the people them love where going in the economy. And the house them myself. The house them myself.
They're looking St. Thomas now. Look in St. Thomas. You can even buy a piece of property in St. Thomas. You can buy a piece of property in St. Thomas now.
One time you now got St. Thomas to love more money.
What was St. Thomas called? You're supposed to say that under the PNP administration, St. Thomas was called the Forgotten Parish.
Yeah.
The Forgotten Parish.
St. Thomas and St. Mary.
Yes.
No, you can't buy property at St. Thomas. One of the dearest property in Jamaica is in St. Thomas. The development of them just built. Who could have done that?
One lady, I'm living in the US. One lady live in the US, and that lady come on my platform, and he said, Mato, I have to come and I have to tell you this. And when the lady start to tell me, I not even want to share these things with you. The lady said, look, Mato, you see the JUTC bus company that were in Jamaica in the PNP time, you know, that bus company supposed to work money to pay all the workers. And if the bus broke down and so forth, etc. So me say, I know. She said, Mato, you know why it couldn't happen? Let me tell you something, Mato. All of the supervisor, all of the manager, they were PNP. So when we catch the other man them doing wrong, and we took it and tell them, look here. I realized that everybody started to vex with me because the supervisor and the managers call back the people and tell them back, see me. Me say, girl, stop and tell me rubbish. She say, Mato, don't keep me off of the program. Let me tell you something. Me say, look here, me don't have time for foolishness, miss, because nothing can go say. He say, look here, them a thief the soap. I have to get some thing here and put it in the soap. I said, what is the name of that thing? And she said, degreaser. I have to load the degreaser with the soap. I said, okay, go on. She said, when the bus them load with petrol, we realized that the bus them not giving more than 1 trip or 1.5. And I said, what the reason? He said, I catch them all the while bleeding out the oil with several jugs. I said, who doing that? The bus driver lined up at the person. Just a second. The girl said, look here, even the transport authority them, I was behind a bus and I called the transport authority and tell them, look here, stop that bus, because I realized what they are doing. And she said that when the transport authority stop the bus and go up in the bus and see the driver, he make them go on. And so when he reach at the town, he realized that the driver let off the people in. He tell the driver, said, don't move that bus. The driver called the mechanics. Hold on a second. Hold on. The driver called the mechanics, planned with the mechanics to say the bus break down. So the lady said, I'm going pan lunch. When I come back, I check that bus. When she gone pan lunch, the bus full with people, turn over and Barbican. The girl said, Mato, I am the only one in the company who had a body camera. And look here, when we take them picture and send it to the supervisor, no progress. He said, my nephew come and sign in the book a morning time and gone run taxi. And me say, what? She said, yes. She said, look here, let me tell you something. One guy, when they get the ticket to sell, they don't sell the ticket. They run the bus for themselves and share the money. Me said, look here, PNP party riddled with corruption, and Jamaica could never grow. Jamaica could never grow under the PNP administration. It will never ever grow. Riddled with corruption.
Ella, Jack, bless up yourself. Ella, Jack might not open. Alright, man, give one blood and one gun. One blood, do your thing now. You hear what you have to say, brother, because all are with there, you know. Alright, go. I'm big red there too. You want to say no? All are with there, and so
good afternoon. Let me say, I just want to use your platform for say this. I'm a very proud and strong Labourite, and I will always be a Labourite. I know a whole heap of Labourite when I like me, but I don't really care. This is what I'm going to use your platform to do. Tanya Stevenson, you said that my Prime Minister who represent and building a better Jamaica for a better generation to come, that my generation, and I'm almost 50, I've never received and I've never seen a PM like the Prime Minister who represent Jamaica today. You say that he's weak and he cannot run Jamaica. The only weakness is you are the only weakness. You don't know who you are and you have no identity.
Mama, you have my program for beta. Do you want to Mama say?
You have no identity. You don't know who you are. I know Michael Andrew Wallace know who he is, and he have an identity. His identity is to build Jamaica to be a better country.
Oh, Mama. Yeah, man. One blood.
And the labor right make she fall off.
I tell us the one. I really think I say one blood. That's that woman there. I see him start the program, but you know, big up yourself, big up yourself. Show and love and respect. Yeah, woman. Love you and respect you. Come like my mother.
Always gonna be a labor right. This is one labor right when I ask Jamaica Labour Party for nothing. The only thing me want is Michael Andrew Holiness, and me have him already. And me know a 3-term. What you say? What you say?
3-term. Remember, we independent, you know. We independent. We labor right independent.
One blood, you know, so that somebody there, you know, so that woman there. Alright, me I tell you, you see, first time one time, cause me go run away, be a art. You see me? That's the first thing, cause me did love chefing. You see me? I'm follow my cousin and him get me like, so him used to run. Anyway, the first time when me ever go work in my life, and them me go work with, she have one restaurant when H2O in a orchard. I don't know if she still run it. It used to be a restaurant and a nice club. And I can't tell her, she don't like people. You see me? And that the woman there, she don't like man. So I now look, she said not no good about man. You hear me tell her? That she is a pot cover knocker. You see me? She don't knock pot cover for a pot.
She had to go that problem. She had to go that problem for her prime
bringing
minister.
down Jamaica and put Jamaica where it is today. Tanya, we don't even want it to represent us no more. We don't want you in Jamaica. You can exile yourself and find somewhere else to go. We have no place for you in our society because nobody else not tell you, Tanya. So girl like me, I go come out by you strong. And I'm going to name me up from a prime minister. Don't call me PM name in your mouth. Who you, man?
Hour, no time.
Don't so it's ever, right?
Hey, we have. I'm telling you, I say this again. You see, two of them people that know, say, labor right, our people and our party, we can just campaign for the achievements and the good work of our party. But I notice, every month, them try to bring up something, or them try to bring up somebody. You see me, them not try to use board name and it just mash down fast. So yes, so I go and now and different one come out now, but it's always an artist or a so-called star. One them who the party stars.
They try out one man and try to be the we love how labor them come out and underneath the stone and come defend the thing, man. I love that. I love how labor them come underneath the stone and come defend the thing. I love that. I respect that.
Yes, man. Put her in the box, Sonny. Sonny, somebody want to come in the box. Look in the chat.
They have no labor right when I defend Jamaica Labour Party because no found catch crop labor right, you know. No found no identity night. I don't know who it is because someone in a farm in up brother. All right.
No, they are. They are so friendly with PMP with them try to please.
Don't this up.
Big red. Sonny Dan, big up. Yo, Sonny Dan, big thing at it. Yo, I love and respect what you do. Yo, big red. Me rate you. Yo, trust me.
They're one of them strong back labor right. We're not even a purple man.
Yeah, man.
Anytime when I touch Jamaica Labour Party, when I touch a red fiber, I have a bone in me. You're one of them warring labor right. You war from the party.
Right now, a friend. Yo, people go to them done. That's a straight term. Straight third term. And once Labour Party get the third term, who know what get it? They be done. And that tell you know. They be done right there, sir. Because a friend, you know.
You see Tanya Stevens, so I tell her she overknows so she has said if Andrew only get third term, that means the country now in a good democracy. So and PJ party to do the 3-term and massive.
Yeah, because she and PJ in the same league. I remember said the same nastiness with PJ in a itchy in a. So what you say? Them in the same pot of boil. Them is not even drunk because drunk on every meat, drunk on yam. There's no word to describe Tanya so. Yeah? There's no word to describe you. Not even. Remember me telling me buy your CD. I used to have your CD in my house to play. I wish you would have loved me like a Glock. As me go on, me block you up. As me go on, me I go block you up. You can't play in my house again. You can't play in my house again.
This to PM. You cannot diss the Prime Minister. That's the highest office in the land. You cannot diss the Prime Minister like that. You can't diss the Prime Minister. And I should know our blood.
True, man.
How come this Prime Minister like that? I want to hear. I wish to hear about.
No
Oh, God, I'm
fight
bright.
when cartel come out of prison and put a hand and a signify say, yo, at that party that me I represent for, and at this and not how no take up on a bumbo clot self-favorite and go support them on a move on a blood clot and go in. Hey, sir, take me out of your box, you know, because me one of them when time me get bad, me get on mongrel in a sir.
No, mama, just take time, man.
Go on, man. Go on.
Oh. Once you are something, you're trying to something. United we stand as a people, and divided we are going to fall.
It's the same way.
True that, no people might see we are this. I really feel like I just get anti-wounds. This is a full future.
Tap up the screen and share the live. Tap up the screen and share the live.
Yeah, man, them things are for the future. So, you know, people are get personal motive and feel like.
Add some people, my general. Some people want to come to the box. Add some people.
Want to come to the box.
I say I live right to you out of them because me attack strong. Because them say me too strong. Yes, me strong. But you know what? I just wait for Michael for call election. Because me not come down and come look no friend for nobody. Me come and buy me ticket and come vote for my prime minister and fly back up and come run my business. No for no blood clot hypocrite. You don't know who no is and you don't know identity, brother. This minute you know there and the next minute you know there. So me shall forever be labor right. Labor right in my body, my bone, my eye, my nose. Everything a labor right.
Big red. Big red. Big red. Me no wrong you know, because look here. Big Red, look here now, let me show you our vibes, Big Red. You see when time we are grown up, not even labor right name we can't call. It just coming like I say, everything we go on bad in the country labor right. Labor right would never get a foothold. That time PNP around and them a boast. And look since labor right take Jamaica. It's the first family band we ever see 50 garbage truck a drive one time. 7 helicopter, 7 marine boat. Where PNP are do in a Jamaica. What do do for Jamaica? What do do one of the further run up and down and spread propaganda and tell lie and swiggle the Jamaica taxpayer dollar underneath the table? Look there. Look how much vice note in Jamaica. Look how much vice note in Jamaica right now. With Jamaica taxpayer money a share up. That are with the happy
as king. I crown you today as king. You are a king in Jamaica. You are a king all over the world, the whole region of the Caribbean that I have traveled extensively because my own couple business. Yeah, me I tell you say them I talk out to Michael. Me I tell you say them I take a page out of your book. Michael, you have glorious things, Michael. I'm proud of you.
You're welcome.
There's so much people in the Caribbean.
Right now, Jamaica never bust. Jamaica just bust now and you bust Jamaica.
Big up yourself, daddy.
A bust Andrew bust Jamaica right now. Jamaica bust. Jamaica bust.
Yeah, man. Let be afraid. Big Red.
Somebody background. Somebody background.
I might them, so my people and mute them might them.
I remember last year November going down to last year October, World Bank giving much $1 million to some poor country. And when we realized that Jamaica name call, when me I listen to the news, me get up in my chair and me say, what? Jamaica name call, and them said, look here, Jamaica not even go get $1 because Jamaica not deserve it. Them said Jamaica far past this marks a long time. Jamaica is no longer third world, but a second. Yo, Jaja, Yo, me don't want a man ramp with the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister take Jamaica from lower ground to higher ground.
I don't want to long. I don't want to stay too long.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, what I say?
Go ahead.
Me never expect Tanner Stevens to behave like that because Tanner Stevens comes from a labourite background, you know. I mean, die-hearted labourite background. Tana Stevens' sister, oh, me know her, you know. Me know her from my youth I grow, cause me go Waters High School, and her sister was teacher at Waters High School, live on the compound. So Tana Stevens will stay with her sister. And me I tell her sister passed, you know, and I one of the most diehard labor that will come from Secretary. So, you know, after people can change, expect that because I know her, I come from a labor background. I mean, real strong diehard labor background to the Stevens I come from. So, if you do something like that, it really surprising me, you know. Trust me, it's really surprising. But I eat that thing that she deal with. I don't know what she follow because of somebody me know. And, you know, me know them as a labor background people. So it's surprising me.
I'm telling big man. I'm telling her what make it even more, cause she a follow it up. She got do video all after that and I try for disrespect in a different way. You see me? It's not like she just do something and then she say she not acknowledge it and ray and bag of thing. But watch her. As we are tell them, you see the work, the amount of work we are going in the country. For them look monkey or play around where them a come with, or things where them a try to do. That can't do nothing, you know, because guess what? People are stay from we America, people are travel. Most of the people them a come up here from morning, you know, matter can tell you, know, are people from all over the world and people attack. Oh, them come to Jamaica and all them see how the country look.
Add Marie, Sonny. Add Marie. Add her. Look down in the comments. Add her.
Yeah, man, add her. You see me a show you so for where them a come with, them just a come with some little. Every minute them come up with something else. Every minute them come up with something else. But it not gonna work. I guess what the country, the work where the Prime Minister and him team with overall Jamaica Labour Party do. It outdo everything where them a try come with. You see me I say?
One of some little pure thing because, you know, it surprised me big time for know say she do a thing like that because me know her background to us levels where as Charms labor background she come from, so I don't know what really make the difference, you know.
Mato tell her to send
Anyway,
request,
I Sonny, I saw it going on. We don't respond for them bring coming up. With the business who then send come and what them are doing now. Them can't stop the Jamaica Labour Party and the third term because a different time now and lie and propaganda not work anymore because we have information at our fingertip so we can know how to differentiate things now. So unlike one time in the 80s and 90s when PMP used to beat with them corruption, these things can't happen again. Because as much as all them say, Labour not building a school and Michael Mann build all the school, Labour people send them pick to go to school and them pick have sense and them well inclined know what right from wrong. So when them want to come with, them want to waste time. I think them will change them political strategy and how to win the election because them think that the old style and not work anymore.
If I was in Jamaica now, yeah, I would ask them all these reject that they send into the constituency like Peter Bunting, Dayton Campbell and Ian Ailes. I would ask them the question, if you don't do nothing in that constituency, what are you going to do in that constituency? That's the question I want to ask them.
3, 2, 1. 2 Footscray Tesco.
Yeah.
Because if you left from one parish and you didn't do nothing for 8 years or 30 years, why you change into another parish? What are you going to do?
Continue tricking people, man. That's why they have to move them. Them can't keep them in that.
No, we call them reject. You call them the reject.
No 8, 9 and 10 PNP and Labour right now come look for me when me going to them back. That's why I stay by myself, because I one Labour right by myself, I fight by myself. They're not going to tell me something not for 8 PNP and PNP burn down me out and make me not live nowhere and not for sleep on sidewalk. When me look a bit on there Jamaica, because my mother said Labour right to no move on a bomber clot and go, me not like them, me 8, 9 and blood clot in them.
For those, only thing I have to tell you, I tell you something. You see, we have for those continue do this, this is not for we, because if I see some people, I see some PMP them reach, 40 and 50 and 60 and 70 and I say when time them party win, them are go better off. This enough for me.
Michael Manley no build no school. Michael Manley no build no hospital. Michael Manley no build no hospital, you know.
What's your name? Army, Amy. Say, what go on? So you come
well, you're just
Where
you want 15 questions?
Yeah.
Yo, son, I'm going to cut you, sir. Big up on yourself.
Alright, brother, alright.
I'm not going to talk about bumbuck like labor right,
You have
Hold on, let me see me again.
yeah.
Alright.
Like we not talk about PNP like PNP a build up blood clot country. No found for go in and no found one bumbuck clot poison. Oh. We don't know nothing about building country.
When Andrew win, darling, enough of them have to go run away.
Love my prime minister and my prime minister work.
Yeah.
Love Michael Andrew Wallace. He's working.
Yes.
One good and a 3 terms. I like them a combo
Right. Sonny, what go on?
Big up yourself.
Like a big country and make sure that people them have and work and go on and all kind of things.
Hold on, daddy.
Send back your request, Marie. Send back your request, Marie. Send your request, Marie.
Listen,
Why, Christopher?
That's a $50,
You know what
right?
amaze me, Sonny? I tell you what amaze me. These people.
You to make a second, big red, please. Just a second.
It feels they amaze me with these people who keep on upset themselves as PMP. You know, from where I grew up.
Oh, it is.
Quiet, Christopher.
Same way, same taste. Never change. All right.
I never say PMP try to push Jamaica for everything. For Jamaica and PMP ever try to fight against and PMP never try uplift Jamaica, you know. From Michael Manley to PJ Patterson, them uncle try to bring down Jamaica, brother.
Michael Manley teacher for put cloth underneath it.
Yo,
European put cloth underneath it.
It's amazing for this people, man, we keep on a fight for pushing this white man against a prime minister where we come and we say the man take Jamaica from nothing and change. That people look on Jamaica now like it's a foreign. You understand? It amazes me, brother. I tell you God truth. It amazes me and surprised to see these people can't see the benefit of Jamaica. Come and tell them, say no.
Christopher, did you see when Mark Golin was in the thing talking and he must say them now go get up like get up way.
Them things, those things.
Stupid fool.
Jamaica is Andrew honest.
What kind of question that? What kind of question that? Them now go get up. That's stupid asshole.
Get up.
What kind of talking those? You see that those are the things when we know say that man is not a leader, brother. This man not a leader. This man have nothing to lead. And me talk all where we say, you see this what we are do? We are fight for two things in Jamaica. We are fight for Jamaica and we are fight for the future. Our picnic, our grandpicnic them, because PMP not think for future, you know, brother. PMP don't think for your belly full, you know. PMP not plan for the future generation we come back and we, you know, brother. PMP is only one day thing, brother. PMP not plan for what come. Because here the first thing they say, the prime minister shouldn't pay down the debt so fast. If we not pay down the debt, Christopher.
No, Christopher, did you remember in the Observer when he was saying that the government must take out 40 billion and give it away?
That is PMP.
So this money,
that is PMP. Don't forgive it. PMP now no plan, brother.
Man, favor me pussy tongue when come a foreign come make the man them a suck out. I want to take your hang your blood clot.
PMP now no plan, Sonny. PMP now no future for Jamaica. I tell you that, brother. And we should fight. We cannot make PMP come back, come red. wreck Jamaica, brother.
And they're wicked.
You know, yeah. Bring her back up, Sonny. See
Myself. Look here now. Me say me put up one post is Tana Steven and me get more likes more than EHS.
Bring up back
So
Mary.
you're one of them now. I can't tell me about say Tanya Stevens having business and whatever. Oh, business, but me never find me born out of my mother belly. And I hear about Tana Steve. I never hear him got a hit song. Well, nobody can come and say yes. Me I run with this.
Tana Stevens say go, man.
She a go like say I know we make them like a whole time and in can't talk a whole like her down few much months and years and she can't talk. So where you get the man for? Where you get the man for?
He can't talk how molest, but he can't come with him mouth stink like underneath me when time in a beard. Go Tanya, your mouth smell like my pussy when time in a beard.
Bring up back Mary now. Bring up back Mary now. Mute. Bring up back Mary. See her. Bring her.
They come like them one and them alone for cuss Andrew and we not for class them back now say nothing about PMP like they can't
no flavor right do that. When they hear you talk and true then hear you talk but when the PMP them are done the PM and a done the labor right them you know what they do? Oh, you must be like them. You don't have to me come down to every mama bum pussy clot. When me pussy there ground and drag like dog. I shovel me use and crepe you. Move on a blood clot and go. And Mark Golden favor when Fragga do body basic. Move on a pussy clot. No can talk to me.
I saw me not taking a nice thing. I saw them.
Send back your request now, Mary. Send back your request, Mary, and go in the box. Sonny, put her in the box.
Yeah, me send. She not send it, but me send her request. She not send it.
We know people got
Why
to
you the girl that says something? Why you the girl that says something in the box? Amy, a time for you to say something now.
Me go sort PMP and beat them physically too. Coming like them. My community when me born and growing up Balaclava, St. Elizabeth. Me still take a high school at Balaclava put in a Raja Clark. You know Raja Clark do for Balaclava do? JC Hutchins to make Balaclava. Scheme and everything. So I don't understand the Raja Clark name I do pan high school. All them something they hurt me. Miss me a family
exactly.
Help. And Raja Clark said me not help you because your mother never vote for me. Look on them. That's why they have to dead like dog.
Raja Clark,
look here.
And never give birth. Move your blood clot, Raja Clark. Go ahead.
This me can't understand. And this is what I can't understand. This is what me can't understand. And I have to give Andrew the whole mark. Hear this. Andrew does not matter. Andrew is.
Raja Clark never do not for St. Elizabeth though. See, over the years, me 35-year-old, and a man can see PNP have a country a wrecky like when Titanic ship sink out at sea. She slowly come and fix up St. Elizabeth to where best me ever see. Me say when me the pan TikTok and I watch it slowly. I do.
Last week Friday me and slowly cut ribbon.
With her trust me could I get certificate to travel out from underneath in Nas.
The Prime Minister care about life. The Prime Minister they on social media and they everywhere. I tell the old dirty warring mama them wanna have no picnic them and shoot down people and kill people. So no must warn them. Isn't that a good Prime Minister? With Prime Minister in a history, Labour right and PNP ever come past social media?
A true man. Talk it truth, me girl. Talk it truth, man. Talk it truth, man. Talk it truth, girl.
Now can come past social media then done. Once it done,
Labour right not like me, but listen, me always I gonna be a Labour right. I'm a member of the Jamaica Labour Party and I'm proud to be one. Who don't like me, fuck that, cause everybody know I fold up my pussy tongue like blood clot sheet and I put it down. Excuse me. Carla! Shower Labour right, bumbo clot! Carla! Shower!
Yeah, one little brown woman funny. One little woman with favorite guy for funny. You know, one woman in London, a she man, me I tell you say, Me have to dip up on anything woman all the while, man. She favor guy, come on Noir London.
Yeah, and the one in
Oh, yeah, man, me know who
Big
you are
guy
talking
one.
about. Me know who you are talking.
He said ugly somebody me ever seen
Yeah.
in my life. The woman don't look like human being, and when you ready come like you want to disrespect people. Yeah.
No one, they want to Prime Minister to make blood out of his own, man.
Make them to preserve their life. Young people on the find on a direction. Push on the energy in a something great. The PM actually a beg on. Nobody make the police them have to take on a life, brother. Nobody with the ammunition and the think out the no say illegal. Jesus Christ, you know, couldn't want a better PM more than that. Me say when me hear the man a talk, me say me cry. Me say God, I wish for this man a come from. I couldn't Jamaica this man a come from. He drop from one different planet and drop down there.
A true man.
God bless boy, and he can't stop you.
Listen, JC Hutchinson give a road in our community over the years. All PMP do a come see patrol them in it and take over it gone. I issue free money give them one another. That's all they do.
I tell lie, but
When
by 20.
when they see them make nice and I go on me, and then get me turn up with big stone, I will fling.
Be a trick then shit Jamaican people and tell Jamaican people bag of shit about how Jamaica gonna be patrol free. Be a trick then shit Jamaican people and talk ratted out of them mouth. Be a nonsense, not doing nothing. Trick people. Look right now, the latest news. The latest news right now, them say Jamaica supposed to get rich by 2030. When me hear, me say, me run for around my TV, me go for water. Meantime, me carry water, me have drinks in my hand. Same time, me not even need no say me have drinks in my hand. When me look down in my hand, me see me have drinks, me have water. Me say, can them a fucking something and be real empty by 2030. Enough of them in the country, them are idiot and them don't see where the country going on. Them say by 2030, 9 Caribbean name card. 9 Caribbean. Them say by 2030, Jamaica supposed to get rich. But a change of government can cause it. So we don't want them in a power because we know that Jamaica head to the look here, the international world knows that Jamaica gone, you know? They know that Jamaica gone. They know that.
Listen to me. If Jamaica get come out and be republic right now, enough things free up. And that them a fight against. You can't get to travel right now, even if we go to England, you don't need no visa to go there. So that mark will then fight against some money dirty follower them.
One south side in our place.
Hey, me I tell them.
One Donovan Williams.
One Donovan.
Never two. You know, me used to live a Simit Lane, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, me used to live a Simit Lane and I have to just take for myself and when PJ lock down the whole of free zone and everything, me take down myself and come to England, innit?
Alright. So show you how wicked they
Yeah, but me I come down, cast my vote anyway.
show right.
Carla then.
Well, them no brother.
I must about 200 away. I must about 200 away I come down. About 200.
Jesus, come. Now waste one.
Yes, about 2. Oh dear.
No wicked man can get Central Kings gone. No
You must be mad.
No wicked man.
I saw the Prime Minister in Central Kingston with the fire. I think yesterday or the day before yesterday.
But see me say big woman stand up and cry. So she can't.
Me I tell you. Me say they love Andrew, see? Them love Andrew bad. If you saw them greet Andrew in a soul.
Man say more than 30.
Hey, the man, you know, say Andrew is a real G. It's the way me hear him turn up and I tell the little boy, or make him kite and.
That's upper Fletcher's land, not in my community.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not going to talk about them sitting. I know about them sitting there.
No, as soon as the budget.
You take the kite from the little boy.
You see next week.
The kite from the little boy. And him demonstrate it. And him show you hand movements. Him show you and take it from him.
Yeah, man.
You see next week when the budget read next week and it done. Everybody go step to the road and this is the campaign start. We're gonna start campaigning.
Exactly.
The way I love my MP, believe me. But never see run it to come a Central Kingston and take down zinc fence like my MP though. Never said crime yet. Right now,
You never saw
My MP.
in Mandeville.
You want to see my MP are the best. My MP is
people on the
Action
platform.
and Action and Marie
People on the
Vaz.
platform.
Me
You
number
never
one
see what
talk.
happened last week.
Sandra, me no want talk hard because guess what? So that MP, yeah, the best MP me ever see come with crime thing. And me guess what? All 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, we can come out and dance out our community. Normally, we never have that. You understand?
never see
Me
what
don't watch the
happened last week
conference.
in
You
Mandeville.
know, I was watching the conference. Me don't watch the conference in the Holy Family School.
Yeah.
With the conference, me I tell you, say my body full of cold bomb. But me I say, Father God, why me for the England? No, why me for the England? No, you see me, no, you see me. And me don't know my boyfriend. I was a Sandra, you that England and you love politics at Jamaica. Eh? Me say Patrick, I don't care. Me born, me built by labor. My house at Jamaica paint by green. Everything at green. No sir.
Yeah, man.
Everything
Last
me I
week,
tell you.
Unruly. Them some unruly.
Like me, I don't care.
Pink, green,
Sandra.
brown.
Yeah.
My yard alone, pink, green. Them
Hold
some
on.
unruly. Them I
No,
say somebody come
my
take
house at
out.
Portland at the head office. We buy a Vaxi van. We buy a
Man.
Vaxi the other day.
You
And
see, Sandra,
see a
right
car
now,
to help carry the people and
I'm
figure
target
vote.
with them, you know. Right now, them have me, say them have my life in them hand, you know. But me not care. Me have my
I
liar
like them a tell.
behind my back. And me have my counsel
Like them a
behind
tell.
my back. Them don't know who I'm a liar. Them don't know who I'm a
You know, see my
liar.
uncle. You know, see my grandfather have a house on Maiden Lane, 29 Maiden Lane.
Well,
Okay.
them no brother.
29 Maiden Lane, I would never go down there. When my father come and go down there. We said, no, we not bother want the house, we can't take it.
Last week, Tuesday in Mandeville at Gulfview Hotel, them have a job expo over there. But business people meet up in Mandeville. They are calling for young girl, young boy who don't have a job. If you have a job, don't come. They want people who don't have no work in Mandeville. When the job boss man call me and him say, look here, put it on the internet, and after that, me just go up on the internet and me send the people them who were in Mandeville, Manchester region, young girl, young boy. First, we are seeing them something.
I saw it. Yeah. Robert
We
Chill,
never see
Robert
them something
Chill,
happening in Jamaica. How work turn up in Jamaica.
And Tova the one last week too. Tova Hamilton, she the one last week too. I was watching it.
I'm gonna tell her, you see
Yeah.
you see the man from when if him give out this I'm tell you what I love. You see the social housing there. The one because you know there are two housing programs. The social development housing program, the one that the couple fall underneath the crime and stuff.
Sandra, you can mute your mind, little time and talk. I'm not on the platform. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, me say me love how the Labour Right MP them utilize the house them. The other day me say Mr. Wright, George Wright, I think him give out all of the 5 them in a theme area already. You see me? Me love that. Only thing I hope I'll do, you know, me just hope other MPs just utilize the house them. That's you see that alright, like after election now and the next physical area come up. The next 5 house them can utilize them. That's more people in the community them who really need a house. Them can get them. So say for instance, by all right, 5 years officially, a government stay in a power. So if each MP can utilize them 5 house over the 5 years, you know the amount of people them can help in them constituency who don't live in a house. You see
Let me ask you something, son.
Sonny, somebody down in the chat say right now, them have them license and them can't get a job. Tell them to link Matter because me can link them to Damian Young, you know. Me can link them to Damian Young, the job boss. Make them inbox your Sonny.
Follow Matter.
Once them inbox your Sonny, then me can get to them, Sonny. And then me can link them to job boss because no stone now go left and turn, you know. Every stone with the on the road, we go pick them up. All when time, you know, the banking, we still a roll over and look how we not trust nothing.
Yeah man, make him follow car. Yo, make him follow you for real matter. Car we can make link for him in the car. What do you
What you talk about, man?
What
What
do
you
you have on
talk
the
about,
side?
man? A winning progress machine, you know, brother. A
20
progress
truck coming
winning.
on them one drive, I know. 20 truck come on them one drive.
My Prime Minister come and Central Kingston one day, and me I tell you, the way everybody Prime Minister, like you said, everybody at work, no corner, body like each up on a corner again, bro. You hear that? People when not see work I do and give, them no want no work, and them sit down. That may I tell you no. So when people say no work, no, they I lie them I tell you. Even cleaning work day, tidying up work day, any work you no want.
Big up yourself. Big up yourself.
So why? I don't know if to say Jamaican people them just full as well. DM and Carper say PMP blind. Say they are.
I know the Jamaican people, you know. I know Jamaican people, you know, the PMP them. The PMP them. You know, sir, them. Remember say you have one set of labor and one set of PMP. I didn't ask miss them. Let me
tell you what caused a big problem in Jamaica. I'm going to show you our vibes. What caused a big problem in Jamaica people. And just take 1 minute and listen to this. You see the gangs them in Jamaica? All garrison in Jamaica, the most of the garrison them, it locked down from first time by the PNP. So during first time, people couldn't read and write good. So what happened now? The PNP them take a toll of the people them now and lock the people them because when election time come up, they arm them and give them all kind of something to make them hold on the labor right constituency them. So that's why the burden did upon the government, because the government couldn't grow because the government have to mind the whole district with all of them illiterate old man and those young girls, them just in the village and a breed. And it's on good Dan, I carry message from the MP to them, such as Tony Spalding, Anthony Welch, Aki Bud. So when me I grow up, I see Zeke take the mic from the police and tell the police, say, go back my people. That is the type, that is where Jamaica is coming from. The MP responsible for the constituency with all of them bad man there. We don't want a Jamaica like that. We want a Jamaica where we see people that come out of them community and go work and come in. You understand? And stop from burden the country so the people them used to hand out. So it's hard for we get it out of their mind. It's hard for we get it out of their mind. So no care how this government win. And they might give them opportunity and pay them to come work. People them lie down and them bad mind and them wicked. Same way because we
don't care if they want to work. When Andrew win is that different. Me go on Andrew win. We don't care if they want to go and work.
How would this contact go wicked like the Prime Minister? Hey, Jaya, whoever you be go look for your mother.
Get him out, Sam. Just block him instant.
Don't know where your real mother does the bitch.
Get him out.
How them drunk cry though?
So the dog don't love labor at life. You see them love labor at life, but they don't go find some PMP life.
I'm listening to the conversation and I agree 100% with what Matthias just said. Good afternoon again.
Nothing can stop this labor administration. Yeah. Nothing.
You see the way how Jamaica run right now, the way how the things set right now. I can tell you say all who no have a education, all who no have a skill. You no better go look it now. Cause this around we left for now. Yeah.
Them for now.
Better go look it from now.
If they don't want a wiping work,
the government say
sweeping work,
the government say the government says see out there, go and go learn this skill me and pay you for go. The government says
good message, girl. Preach it and tell them. The government
says see there, if you want to go university, you can't go because you need guarantor. Me just enroll, me a 30-year-old and me just get a chance to go to university. Thank God for Andrew this. You hear me tell you? Just because me not.
That's why I must say them blind. But in my community back in the days, bro, God, everybody sit down in my community. Everybody on Friday.
Sit down up like cow and goat.
And now, right now, Andrew on his come on Friday. Him hardly see people.
Business gonna work.
And the young people, them love what is going on. The young people, them are just a tough old back.
Yes,
people them who and them out of the
Let me ask you a
dirt.
question. Let me ask you a question. Have you seen when Andrew go anywhere or the kids them flock Andrew? And when you see Mark go anywhere, you see the kids them there.
Kids.
Yeah,
Sandra,
demons are follow behind
Sandra, are
him.
you say that?
Yeah.
All time
Sandra,
people
are you
say,
say something about kids?
all
No, I
time
said
people
when you
tell
see
us say,
Andrew Wallace go anywhere, the kids them just flock Andrew, flock Andrew, flock Andrew. Make man go anywhere and see people
Sandra, me
running.
hear that, Sandra, so I want to strengthen your point. Hear this,
Yeah.
Andrew,
all
hear
time
this.
people tell, all time people say, anytime you see kids love anybody, we say, you run around, rally around, a
Hear
person
this.
have good heart.
Hear
Understand?
this now. Hear this now.
Remember that.
The Prime Minister,
Watch
the
him and
Prime
the kids
Minister
them.
went. Hear this, please. The Prime Minister went in one community, and when the Prime Minister went in one community, there's a PNP woman. I walk on the road with him daughter. So the Prime Minister make a turn in a one road. Hear the little girl.
Hey,
Mommy,
mommy, for me, mama answer dirty politics, media, TV.
no pay them no mind, man. Just
Take
just
it,
cool,
no,
man.
slow, man, low the man alone. Politics, media. If you ever know who is that man, you turn your head off for the man.
Yeah, so Margot them walk and piece of him. So Margot got chunk at the man. So them not a leader in a color. So you can't allow them, you know. Them not a leader in a man. I notice.
I want them blood clot over here. Them go suck out them mama. Them not for compare. Them not for mix up with labor right. We not accommodate bumbo clot them. Move on.
Yes, we don't want them over
blood
here.
clot, gutter water, thinking pussy clot down quick.
Yeah, Carla. Carla they have a leader. I watch this Carla. Look how the man soft. As look at pressure come on the man start ball like a baby.
I'm a boss brother. Don't call my boss brother name. You're thinking about yeah.
The man them not a leader.
Boss brother name. You're thinking about. I don't know the half of the game here. Yeah. You don't know the half of the game, you know. I know the half of the game.
They need a leader, brother. They not a
Yeah.
leader.
I know the half of the game.
Hey, me I tell you something. You see all of them look thing here, and that's like alright. It's like how you can say, like how everybody else can come and talk about them constituency. People are alright. You see the PMP them like idiot caution and the whole of the idiot PMP them have to say the unemployment rate where our party and with ruled by our Prime Minister. The feat where them achieve to get it to 3.5%. We count car wiper man and we count man where pick up yard. But watch out now, what them for understand say.
Them not make money. Them not earn a living. It matter what them a do. If a car wash, don't you work. And
But
you're not
them,
gonna get paid.
but me I tell you something, mama, what them not understand saying. You see, if the government never bring the country to a feasible state where people
Social me stop with me stop with
so many people are investing.
Hey, I want to know in a real life. I don't want to know on media. I want to know in a real life with no bad. So
Let them stay sister man. Watch you see if the government never have the country in one way so much people can invest in the country. Because I'm telling you something, you see small business. It's the amount of small business that work up in Jamaica. Enough people are talking about Harris and rich people and them make the most.
30
business, brother. Look at ghetto people. If you go all about over Jamaica, the amount of little car wash where you see. Or in the ghetto, you know see the amount of bar, the amount of car wash open, the amount of little wholesale, the amount of little corner shop, and them thing they can hear everybody have to employ somebody. So more bartender get employed. More gas station worker get employed. More youth get employed if you go cause more supermarket are open, more wholesale are open. You see me I show you, so guess why? It's diverse and them not understand that the PMP them not use them brain and say I say it going diverse. What on the matter? More than anything else, it's the construction are the first in a history in a Jamaica. So much construction work are going in a Jamaica. You see me I show you? And there is no work in a Jamaica we pay like construction. We can't tell them that. You see it?
Tony, who buy bus for all of primary school?
The boss send it up there, man.
Okay, mistake. He said me I tell you, say me I jump I jump on, I mean, no
Tell
down
them
there.
the red boss. Tell them how much their bank account.
Me
Tell
say,
them boss. Tell them $1 million. That clock to them ready anytime.
big old
Yeah.
bus
Tell
that
them,
will
man.
have a prestige
Yeah,
primary
so
school.
have you ever saw the dirty toilet paper cleaner? We call it the toilet paper cleaner. When crime was on its peak, every time you see them put on the headline, oh, crime is high. Now it's the crime gone down. You see they publish it. You
No,
see they publish it.
them nah, I'm tell you something. I'm tell you
Toilet
something.
paper cleaner.
Yes, Jamaica is run by public sector, you know. And this is how I grew up and understand. And I tell you, I study this more and more. It's when I see, the private sector, the big heads them if you say. So when I see private sector, the PSOJ, them big wigs, then I get up and say nothing. You know, so the country depend on a good stable part. If you don't get to find out, so him name Zaka, Chris Zaka. We don't get to find out so each time when PMP say anything bad about the economy, this man come up and rubbish it and tell them say I lie them I tell. So that for sure on say listen.
Real talk.
You see the party, you see Jamaica they now one state where physically or economically PMP can break it down. So they have to come with propagandas and try to have some little artists, some of them little artist friend and some little idiot where them feel like the Jamaica people are run back and come up and try to bring down the Prime Minister. But watch you know, the country we are past that because everybody even some of them PMP sit down in them constituency and see what go on, the goodness what go on in some other constituency. You feel like them not sit down and say time for vote for
Don't know what is. Hey, Gawi, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I put more me there, see? And with my vote there, I in a Robert Miller place, my vote there. Because in this, I didn't believe me recently moved come that side there, over for Fitz Jackson side. I mean, until I say, no road no over here, so. Yeah, me tell her, you play over Robert Miller side, him on the better side of Portmore. And I want to never hear so. Within the 4 little year where the man all bill all 2 new block over Bridgeport High School and take off Bridgeport High School off a shift system and say yo full day school. Listen, over Jackson Place right there, so a Greater Portmore are the worst side a Greater. Me promise it last night, me and my cousin drive go to Starbucks. And when we go up on the road, me say, you know, say actual night, one of them day, me I go video it to make the internet see Fitz Jackson patrol them. Me I video it and post it.
Yeah, because alright, me I tell you, you know, it's just like you said about Fitz Jackson. I want somebody send me some picture. Her name Hilton. Jesus Christ. Then we
I tell you, say, the place stay real bad. You hear me tell you? And that way, let me show you a thing. Let me show you why me have up Fitz Jackson more than anything else. What about London? Yes, the reason why me have up Fitz Jackson more
Do any park stay real bad?
is because Fitz Jackson never get a Portmore where him did have to develop. Fitz Jackson get a developed Portmore. Him get a brand new Portmore, fresh housing scheme. All he had to do was to maintain. He never needs to develop nothing, you know. All he have to do is maintain when him get. And not even that he can do. So me and me
out of the
only for people in that area, them sit down and them watch. I think them not sit down, them look out at the other side.
Somebody mute on the mic, is on the background don't sound good.
Yeah, for Mike.
Them Sandra Mike, them sit down, the people them in the little area, right? So you think them not sit down and I watch? Them sit down and them look. Even Waterford and Gregory Park stay better than Greater Portmore. Greater Portmore, Waterford stay better than Greater Portmore. Gregory Park, crime-ridden Gregory Park, Terry Langa, Gregory Park, go fix up Gregory Park and Gregory Park stay better than Greater Portmore right now. And Greater Portmore should have been the hip part of Portmore because I so the scheme them there. You may tell about guess what? No, and not even that alone. When I want you to notice to go in, look on the investment where you see people making a PNP constituency. And me can tell you about Portmore. In a Portmore, a back Pine side, back Edgewater side, and them place the people, nobody not invest no money in a greater Portmore, brother. Nobody not invest no over here, son. Look all Donna Clarendon. Donna Clarendon in a Luton's cousin constituency. Nobody now go start no business at them place there. Nobody now go start them place there.
True.
At the Labour right constituency, them take care of Jamaica, cause them people they pay tax. And in a them, if you are gonna look to start a business right now as a businessman, when you have the business, you are gonna think in the mindset of a capitalist. You want profit by your money. You're not going to invest your money certain place. And that is the reason why I say what Mark Golding did the other day is very bad for Jamaica. You can't tell me say you love Jamaica if they do something like that, because you basically go overseas. We don't have no dirty laundry, no, but make we assume that you have dirty laundry then. And you're going overseas, going wash out with dirty laundry if we did have any.
And I talk about him, man, I'm most corrupt.
Bolden shoot himself in a foot. Him shoot him.
You're going overseas basically then. What you're going overseas can do is to say, hey, America, this is happening in Jamaica. Don't go and invest your money there. How that him do, you know? How that him do?
And you know, them and do more damage than good.
We all them operate. You see Gawain, you see PNP, you see the level of desperation with them at right now, and they know it. Them know said when Andrew call this election, if them know them are gonna lose, them can't winning's not in it for them now. But if them are going with 14 seats, you see if them come out with less than that, them dead, and them know it. Dead and them know it.
Them dead, man.
Yeah, me tell you. And them know it. You know, see McGregor say it. Say if PNP no win this election, PNP dead. Him say
make him we guess what? I'm not going to the top and life because them things enough for top and life because that's necessary, right? So all where you hold and keep where you keep, brother.
McGregor said that. McGregor said that because they know that them in a desperate situation. That's a good news.
Well,
good news for the Labour Right Party.
No, wicked boy can't win.
Them out number.
Central Kingston a deck before this and that.
You can't beat the sis, man. You know about that, man. You know, stay good. Me say what going up there, no sis. Remember me telling you, just go and hold it off.
Deck before this and that, brother. Deck before this and that.
You know, start campaigning, man. Let me tell you something.
Them separation deserve no seat because them no uplift Jamaica, them no transform Jamaica, them no do nothing to young people career.
When McGregor in a power, when McGregor work in a central, you know,
which hospital you could go? Any baby were born, big debt, wife and husband have to pay. People have to call different hospital. When you go to an hospital and you hear $1,000 bill, if you who half and you get sick again, you have to go one next hospital. You have to go one next hospital under Andrew administration where everything free. Right now, if you have to go to certain surgery, this government can pay $1 million for you. There's $1 million.
That's why I ask one question. If Tanya Stevens should have come on the program to them, I want to ask her, what made my prime minister or we prime minister? I never sleep with you yet. And you see the man at work, you say, oh no, that's why Jamaica in the state where in the position. Because don't give people credit.
Yes, Fever, so we not even need to talk about she. She need to go to her career from
she don't want people to know. Me talk about everybody because them talk about the leader of the country. All of us together put together, you can't ignore it. She's a Jamaican. But what I'm saying at the end of the day, is that when the prime minister were, what makes him to be a weak leader? Because to the amount of things that this man has done, I still can't give him credit because I don't know in our heart, so no evil, I don't like good.
Listen me, now wicked boy can't come and talking, so we're not going to fret over that. We're not afraid for nothing where we don't afraid of. Listen, young youth or old man like back in the days, you know, for understand that thank you, Alan girl.
Andrew Holness
generation here grew up and hear history about this man here. So won't even tell the 100. So leave that at that.
Andrew Holness not do the half our Jesus Christ.
Come up in the box, bless. Come up in the box. Somebody say I can tell you all about the surgery. Come up in the
do
box.
the half our Jesus Christ. The member said Jesus Christ blew up right in a man, make them come back alive. And the people them say give us
Anytime I sit on that Steve, jump on live, come here, go on our live. Because she have to tell me what
take off my girl, Sonny. Sonny, take down this girl. Amy.
All right.
Take down Sonny. Sonny, take down Amy.
Yeah, man, I do that.
Wait, but Amy want come down, but blessing at the box.
No, bless open up our mic, man.
A chief open up our mic.
Me talk that every single day already. What on no say I'm me man. Yeah.
Yes, hey, bless. Big up yourself. Okay. Go and talk, bless. No, man. No, bless. Talk. Want to hear from you.
Bit of work, me have to stop, give me a minute.
Hey, me I tell you something. Hey, sis, me I tell you, no, look good up there. Why there? Me see one little thing keep up there. Me not tell you, no, like, no strong here. We don't know say up the side come home back. We're not even worried about that.
We not worry. Why them a worry? We know God I work with we. We not got my MP strong. The way him tell it from the house born no man no sleep. Papa tell him go sleep. Him forgot a meet na him end up go come head hurt him from him head him eye hurt him. I said go home go sleep. And the way lad when morning come the man just start clean up the place. So weird. The way the man helpful. Mad. We not worry about people.
Me no worry about this party and winning. Because me tell you this. Me believe say the fact that we able to win 2016. Me feel like 2016 was the battle. Yeah, me tell you Andrew Wellness do enough work. Him do enough. And Jamaican people no food. Me tell you. Yeah, me tell you the type of people them we need to really pay attention to. No pay attention. No talk about the comrades them. Because the comrades them are always support them party.
Comrades.
Talk about the laborites. Because the laborites are always support them party.
Alright.
Undecided.
A demo one in my pocket.
Me tell you this. In 2016, I was an undecided voter. You see which side me choose? And them time the me just left school. Nothing.
They undecided them see the truth.
Undecided them see it and them other vote for vote.
Alright, but they are
You see the propaganda when them use color.
Jump up, but anytime I see you, I give a follow. Anytime I see you pop up, I go jump up on your life. I come like me kind of safe over here. So labor right hate me for no reason at all. I know say they hate me. I not hide and talk, and then can't come beat me after me say so. Cause them no like me, cause me too strong.
Oh, big red man, watch out. Yeah, yo, me and Carla. So with no matter who you say, watch out. We not play PMP. Yes, you always welcome for my thing.
Come on my platform anytime, Big Red. Come on my platform too. So follow me. That's why I can come on my platform. Come in a ramp when me I beat them, Big Red. Me take out my scale, Me take out my scale and hang up my scale and me weigh PNP and tell them, say, look here, not even the needle uno can move. Not even the needle. So look here, I'm gonna ramp with them.
User, you can. Our you tell we can't change we on the platform for say what you are say. So you could have come up with it 20 times. That don't hurt we because we always gonna be green. And nobody not gonna give we no bogus money.
No, right, man. All of them come over here and get a black in us. So I give them black.
PNP thief, they want campaign money. PNP thief, they want campaign money. Can you imagine that?
But what I'm calling, I tell you this no color. They undecided them see the truth. That's why you see them at Margul enough for the bar so much about the media now publish them think the media afraid they know if we publish them lies where they used to spread. You see it? everybody know they undecided them and the people them see the PNP is a propagandist and liar and they not
Alright, one night I go Stony Hill, mommy. I go Stony Hill. Oh, they are Stony Hill. Remember, my MP never end up working to him, either hurt him to the fire. When me in a look, a be a youngsters in the motto. What must say, a be under 19, 18, 19, 20 in the meeting, I swear. I mean, I say, yeah, I mean, I say, but look here, but I be a little youth there. I'm say, first one of them, I'm a star, I want star when I sit down in my buy. I'm say, but you young man, I'm saying, no, sir, first me ever come a meeting. I'm at 22, I say, welcome, brother, welcome. I say, you say, listen me, whether Prime Minister you do for me, from me I go, I never get that in a life. So I have to decide it, what I have to do. So I'm say, you mean, brother, welcome to the party. More friend them say, yeah, man, I will leave, I will come like we are student. I say, good.
Yeah,
I will leave my community, them have them own vehicle, and I be a youngster, so my community drive come up there. Different from really a big man will go up there. You understand me? So it's not like say, you see when in my community, 3 of them in meeting in my community, you know, they might come up the lane, you know, and just stop to the 3 students, them, you know. When you see that put up.
Stop at them foot. Stop right at them foot.
Yeah, and it's a college student name, me I tell you.
Yeah. You know, say the college student them come out where they and take the platform.
Right,
and when them take the platform, them put my guy
in idiot again. Them man a fool, we did fool.
Them put you Richard. Them put you Richard in the
over the moon.
Until you Richard say sell my golden, and you Richard could never sell my golden. That's when time you look at the PNP nearly kill him the next day. After 4 hours in the platform and couldn't sell my golden, and the PNP them nearly kill him there and run him.
Motto, remember I'm running to it say well for come my office, you know, and sign a paper and go do invoice, you know, that never used to help the generation like how this MP come and say, listen me, if you don't want to help, if you don't want to go back to school, you don't want something to do, that my MP. And I see man there I'm hungry, you know, I beg him 5 grand, you know, and then tomorrow you see me, I beg him, oh, it's going to help you. Oh, it's going to help me and you in the community.
Yeah,
Motto, Mr. Craig Woods, former day, Mr. Craig Woods about them out. One day for Sichimas.
Yes.
Can me see him in a green shirt and green shoes this morning up and one. Them a cook garden.
Yes, me see because Craig was linked with this girl here, you know, so I don't get in Campbell. What the lady name again?
One impact sister, one impact boss.
Forgot what the lady name, man. The lady name where in my bono dating Campbell, wicked in called dating Campbell child molester. That lady Craig Woods them link up. So Craig Woods, it look like him I go switch over.
This same man in a big green and next one day I see him in a
that. Daniel where me live, the man that can't buy them out because them know who they here. You know who them are come face, you lock up like one way and kill out the youth them and send them who they are prison up till now. Where you talk about, I better them the left war. I better them the leave.
It's geopolitics are going now, you know. Geopolitics are going. The old time politics not going on. Look here, a performance I keep people in a work. I have seen that the JLP MP them have fixed the PNP constituency. Right? Look at Philip Palwell. Me see the guy them a center must turn on the pipe and jump off right on the ground how water run. Yeah, and so everybody has seen.
But listen me, remember my MP a build a housing scheme in a Tel Aviv. The house for them build like a box so them lock down. How much years some money create say for build it. And my MP got 5 feet can build, plan everything that they for build up. So what you mean? What mean my MP now do it on one for build a Wildman Street. And those are PNP stronghold back in those time. But that calling it PNP stronghold right now.
Dr. Rod, one head back.
Time free up there that them can keep down till daylight. We from South Kuluga, Wildman Street at dance. Or we can go there and come down daylight. And them can come down here and go back daylight. What not talk about? Where
Trust
them
me.
a talk about? Them a talk about my MP. If my MP was corrupt and love crime, even I make the crime still go on in the community. I'm gonna talk the truth.
Andrew are the greatest thing, man. Andrew are the greatest thing. Remember me, I tell you, Andrew transform Jamaica and transform everybody's life. Andrew, way of politics make everybody have a question. Look here, what PNP do with Jamaica taxpayer money? Everybody I open up. All the man we blind, I open up. Everybody I see truth. Can't hide.
The country nice, you know, brother. May I tell you something? Brother. You see, there are some people who, you see, them feel like a uptown nice. You want a man. If there a man live down and look for a man live down, you see some matter of fact. You see, me I grew up, you have to go in a certain big top community to see an upstairs house. Brother, I'll get an upstairs house there in Jamaica. You go in there, get to them, you see some car park up, you wonder where them come from, brother. Isn't it? To the levels of improvement. But they, alright. But I couldn't feel like birth rate low. I told the little girl them nowadays, a career them a pre them a little girl and I pre for left school and breathing.
Yes, everybody at work. A true boy. Everybody out there work. Everybody out there work.
Them little girl that
some know say you're praying, son. Big up yourself, son. You're praying, boy. You're praying, son. Son, you're praying.
Sit down and brother. I don't like in our time.
Me farmer, me and my brother crying and I do it in the day, I know.
Yeah.
But me still on the on the live, but me I'll get ready, you feel me?
Alright, active basis. But me I tell you some matters that thing when I sit down and look at me I say in my time. The little girl them never breed for in a school. Nowadays them a little pitney brother. And one and two little girls that's what this nowadays and I must look at one them who don't know what them doing and I try the shim and shim. Them the little girl and I be come up and up more.
Why you feel like breed?
Because them a career, little girl them a play career.
And not just career alone. And not just career alone. If no for we willing to talk. If no for man willing to talk, then we tell us your needs and wants make them detect certain man. No for the man them where they did breed for them teens. They never want them.
Yeah, I know that. No, but then I know that.
Yeah, them can work.
Better them couldn't do. Them couldn't do better. Them couldn't do better based on the direction of where the country they are going.
Exactly, better them couldn't do the girl. Them a work. Them money now inside the call center.
Them a little girl that them nine and up. You see me? Them a little girl that them about breed them and hold them down. First time I tell us them have them career. Them want to own one car. Or them
Nowadays, little girl. Back in our days, we the fool and menke, but you can't treat them like a generation. They want big house, they want big car, and they want enough money in the bank. That means
land, and they want land to them and look at me wise and have sense. Of course, they want everything.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, it's the greatest thing. I'm telling you. Greatest thing in our education and all of that. PMP never met most of the old people them having most of our parents, them our grandparents, them make them have the people them as done just as done so.
That is
yeah, that them look as me saying you see in our time when me I go high school, me go high school and you see if you can't play football or if your parents then are rich. I am a netball skater. Yo, your high school dropout.
You're dead in high show. You're dead in high show.
You're a footballer, you're a sports pitney, your parents can't pay school fee, your high school dropout. You can't go high school in a boy can't pay school fee. And you see if you're on cashiering and you pay a little of the school fee and it you remember saying a devotion, them a call out your name in a migla devotion, them a call out your name. Come. Let me tell you, the most youth who know drop out of school in a history in a PMP time. Most high school drop out. That's how drop out of school. And let me tell you, in PMP time.
Why you feel like make me love Andrew Wellness? When me look into it, you know, you see in a 2011, if me the cover vote 2011, a portion would have vote for. And the reason is because my family in a PNP and me did a really PNP bandwagon. But this is when time me left high school and reality starts. When me see some left school, I couldn't get no work. The amount of application me send out, me I left from country, me left from St. Ann to my Portmore and still couldn't get no work. Yeah, me tell you 66
No work never in our country.
66 resume. Them time they I in the direction me go, me drive for the direction and scout out and look for companies in Kingston and Portmore. A 66 resume me got at a Portmore library. Just sit down and type and print 66 different copies. 66 different copies. Let me tell you and drop off.
PMP mash up portion, PMP. A PMP mash up portion, cause all they hate Portia. For party leader, they hate the woman till they mash up the woman. Woman can't come back to, and they more depend on the woman. And them hit the woman like Chichi.
Yeah, me said no work, never the boy.
I'm mute me.
No, I study subject and in the
Well, it's so a short leave and come a country.
Yeah, but
I am asleep. Like, me little and sleep think of my bed.
JLP girl, mute your mic. Actually, not yeah, hold on, me a mute time.
Me say, when me jump up and call you accept your sleep, I jump.
A different conversation she have, man. But what there was no work in the area, and I mean me left from country. Cause me know say St. Ann which part me come from, cause Ochi, cause when some people hear about St. Ann, they just feel like Ochi is St. Ann, right? And at the hills me come from. Me know from before me even left school, say nothing there them place to do. You see there I go sit on your yard. I go look at I working at one of them Chinaman supermarket. I'm go so bam, I'm left country come to Portmore. Cause I say alright, I told this better than them place. That time in 2012-13, me I tell about, you know. And me sit down, and me send out much resume, much application. Yeah, me tell you all, I mean I send resume application on a big shot place. A place like KFC. And gas station, them place them did send resume to and can't get no work. Yeah, me tell you the only call center did they both in a Portmore at that time was one call center named E-Service. The same call center when Candy went now. Then change it from E-Service to Xerox now in name Candy went. Not even this so you can't get in. Yeah, me tell you. The few people them in Jamaica in the time they will have a job, whole land panding job. So you just left school now, don't forget. Cause the people them already strong in the position them and me see where me end up find myself I work in a bar with my civil CXC subjects then. You me tell you, at least if I didn't know me left high school, I couldn't go a call center go work. Me have to take shame out of my eye, go sit down in a bar for myself. Me have to forget say me have subject and go work. Because what that me could have get.
But remember saying at them time then them used to use the cleaner, you know, and exploit we, you know, and scam we, you know, cause them used to tell us say yo, like them put out in the glider say work, say if you like you paid such and such money and
but then that way and when job working agency a scam way when we used to have go across work go pay.
Right. I know what
for them, you know. Yo,
and the thing is, you used to see more people run a back road and do them thing and be a bar and club and run a back road. Now you don't see no whole woman run there again. People them and wise up themselves and go look work otherwise.
See one of the time I say me not send out no more application, me not look back in no more star. You know the amount of time I go out some place like go turn up when me look no factory not did there. Nothing did there. I mean, I go up to go see people from early in the morning line up. Well, we did there 2-3 o'clock, we can't see nothing go on. Yeah, so, yo, I'm saying at PNP time, the most trick them trick young people.
Listen, in a PNP time, if you get a work in one of the wholesale, them a clock to a half a 3, have go through an agency. You me tell you? Forget one of the work, them in a one of the
True.
wholesale them a half a tree over clock tower, you have to go through a agency. Forget a work in a close store, you have to go through a agency. You notice the type of place where me not talk about no big shot place will require no degree, or no great skill or competence, But you have to go through an agency, and each time you go through that agency a 2-5 and 2-5, them time there, when me I work a bar at $6,000 a week was my pay. I imagine me I take 2-5 out of that I pay agency every time. Forget who will work.
It's
It never
simple.
easy.
Simple. When I PMP time, everybody suffer and dead for hungry.
Yeah, but alright, me I tell you, so imagine one government can close down 44,000 business, Just check it, How much people 44,000 business employ, So if one government can lock down 44,000 business, that means they almost make a whole nation a suffer. Hungry that in almost every house.
You remember one time with Porsche, you remember? Mr. One Girl Company tea, when time both Porsche go win. I be a hog still never go hit. You see when in next couple days, I be a chick, but they call it in neck and back, then can come and feed the pan.
Yeah man, and fish, them can
fish back.
And fish back and them foolish they come here. When me never know about them sitting there, when me hear people talk about fish head and fish back as well, me I say, but at
Yes.
first, them did bring
They
chicken back
shame
come here.
when they talk about a base oxtail, them a go eat. I never forget that Marga girl when come and wine up himself about a beer oxtail we a go eat. Hungry that kill them. Them have inside import chicken back, chicken neck and back, and fish back.
And them said one bring chicken back itself come here. You see me from a long time. So that for sure you say them broke Jamaica and this sufferation thing. Cause you see PMP, I notice them try to keep them people them away. That's why
You remember one time downtown Sonny, when time they did raid, inspector them the raid downtown, and when you're looking at some pigtail a worm in it.
Yeah man.
And the people them a cut and I say them have to sell it because them have to live off. I never forget.
I tell us what do you
PNP the worst thing ever happened to Jamaica, PNP. PNP government is one of the worst disaster ever happened to Jamaica. You know, no time in history.
Over a dump,
the
rotten mackerel and the rotten thing them a sell people.
You see that, Sonny? No time in history. We can show the goodness of PNP done for Jamaica. Remember that. The worst thing.
To more and debunk, right? Because as a person, as a grassroots Saint-Ann person, because as much as me day in a Portmore now, Saint-Ann become people near the PNP they must say, and some independent-minded person, I say, Lisa Hanna would that be the best thing, and Lisa Hanna, they figure Lisa Hanna,
what Lisa Hanna do?
Hold on, I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet, man. What me have to say to them people there is, remember say Lisa Hanna, I think Lisa Hanna is a 3 or 4 term MP, You understand what I mean? And me want to go take just drive through Southeast and just drive through it. And I never branch off and go on the parochial road them. Just drive through the main road. Them and not just look on road alone. Just look around and look for development or infrastructure from a 3 to 4 term MP. You hear me tell you? Me watch the MP by them area. Based on your area, me judge you as an MP. You understand?
Let me piggyback on what you say. If you remember, Seymour Mullins just a control them place there. And there's nothing PMP do for those places. From Clement go straight to 9 Mile, come back round. Lisa and do one shit, one of the worst MP. Nothing let them do for them the place. You understand? So people go talk about Lisa and me go at 9 mile me growing up.
I just,
9 mile me
let
grow.
me tell you, I just her face them I watch. Let me tell you, I just the prettiness. Cause most of most Jamaicans that really go, they go vote for her because of her image. I just that.
Yeah, 9 mile me grow.
Remember, say,
9 mile me grow.
remember, say, that PJ use pan we know, and about Portia, you know, love it poor, you know.
So me
And
can tell that
carry
9
out
mile me grow.
Portia.
Right,
I know the people, woman have a weakness. Woman have a weakness for woman, so when them pushing Portia, she have to win. So that they want to use pretty lick. The prettiness not going away again right now.
Hey, Lisa Anna drop material in
Read
our
in the chat. Read down in the chat.
you know. See there, in Lisa
Hannah constituency,
the road
the
can't
road them not
drive
even
on,
can
there's
drive.
no
And see people them know.
development. Not even people not there for true. The people them are one of the most deserted part of St. Anne for true. The whole of the people in the constituency then gone a Wochi, or then the up Alexandra, then gone done a Matthew Samuda side, or done a Crystal Lee's.
They can't tell you that and that's
not even people not living as Lisana constituency. Not even
and then me grow my friend, we can tell you.
Don't know say that happened to Backlaring, you know. Don't our cousins are running. All like people them are left running, you know. What they are
I want to tell you too, down at Indian town where PMP then go back, go to them win. If you ever see road and the condition of it, down a some road down there, so it's a disgrace. And if them go down there, we don't want like $20, $20 and go buy up back the people them, and the people them really go put in back. Them the people there.
Listen to me. You see them people that done this, so that seat is a tradition. You see the man with name Dawson. I'm a friend, you know. Me usually live down that side. Cause which part me come from? I one place named Tachua, close to Key Valley. And if you know them place, you know.
I don't know where them come from, Mackay.
A border line. You understand what I mean? Them people are strictly PNP. They remember saying no Oris Dali control that they see there for 40 years, you know, 4 decades, you know. When O'Neil Lawrence did win, I think one Labour right MP did sneak in one term. But that I just sneak in one term, a PNP original seat. You get what I mean? So them seat they pay them seat, they don't mind. And then again, what a lot of people don't understand is you see Dawson, the councillor at any Antonim come from any Antonim live. The whole of family them. If the whole of him family them go vote for him, no, if the newcomer have to win. The newcomer have to win.
Because a Mackay we come from and we just I don't they say
no, if him family and him family them big, if him family them alone good with him and go vote for him, you as the opposing candidate, you have to win the whole of Babol and Lambo to compete with him. You can't win in Anton division so easy.
Key Valley and Key Valley or Kelly, it's one of them. Yeah. Big up Kalanga, Kalanga really tried.
Yeah. And big up Suzette too. Big up Shelly.
And big up, I have to big up he council line our cousin. She take it far and she almost win them back this time.
Yes, ma'am. Remember, say just 3 weeks she campaign. Remember, government with a campaign now just 3 weeks she did out there, no? That just 3 weeks she did out there. Just 3 weeks.
For really, she done good for the 3 weeks, trust me. If the next one never he died, me not think so them would get back the seat, honestly.
It's my goal in a ball and we not start campaigning. Even something, wait till we start campaigning, belly I got burn him.
Then here, so then can't come collect money long to go to campaign, you know. Go see what them belly are run there now to go collect.
PNP is long for a heap of money here. All of the money, the CDF money where them fair spend on them constituency, them must save it for general election. You know
like that them a do.
You know what see enough listen. Drive from Walton Park Road, from out where the stoplight they like you go a town and just drive Pan Walton Park Road. There, so drive go around the Chinese factory and in place there. You know, want see the condition. Seem like how in a
Allah can't you feel like them up to no one spending
same
money.
like how in a brown bird mode chaka chaka a same way the place chaka chaka. Same way. You me tell
You know, Sonny.
Hello.
Sonny, me say that same thing that you know, Sonny. Me say,
you see?
If them get the money and they not spend the money in the country, me feel like so them to get charged and them feel that
They have to get locked up.
Yeah, them to get money.
I hear me blame too. Let me tell you this. Me blame we the people. Cause looking after Angelo Dirty Teeth Mouth community, you have a pothole where pumpkin are growing now. My goal in consequence are the same thing. I don't know get money. I get the money, you see this money, I don't know use it. Where the money there? If you don't forget lock up, brother. Forget charge and lock up.
And to make when them are getting money, then get the brawling, make everybody see that means they can't come, so they not get no money.
No, them can't say that. Every MP can't say that.
Them not get the money in them hand, you know.
Yeah.
Them not get the money in them hand, but the money is there for them to use. All them have to do is develop a project or a program and put it forward. That's all.
If they not come, if they not come with no project, they not forget not even 5 cents.
And that's why me I tell you something now. That's why the people them. That's why I tell people say we just start go through your grandfather did this or your grandmother did that or through your love color. Cause watch you see most of them people are big in politics and certain things. Them not know say the MP them when them a vote for get the money and now spend it a hold down the money cause the MP them only see them as some people who $5,000. That's all them want.
They not that just I go say they no business. They want know say they you put on and give them 5 grand.
So you. So the people say yo, the MP themselves have them as some non-ambitious people who does them vote just value $5,000. That want our class around.
And then I want the son if you make the government get the good name. So
you know,
them feel like the government them are suffer the people them.
You know, here the MP say the boys want one pot of soup and some KFC and catch them. And that the man saying after the word, you know.
Those like what we say, Sonny. You see the stack where PMP them have a talk about. We not talk with plan because the labor is about TV. If you mean the Jamaican people go that just don't care for the poor and have a plan we can benefit the people. We're not afraid to come up with a plan and put the plan in front of the people.
Hold on. I'll say something to you. 3 things them say out of them more. 3 times them introduce 3 different plans. One of them Mark Golden say him have a move. Health from free to payable health. No. So tell me now. From him say that all time out. BME and Crawford say increase GCT threshold. Satan Campbell say tax all agriculture. All goods that come from agriculture goods that come from overseas. So tell me now. And them remember you know them test.
Me know them not the plan. Me know that.
Test the water and them see say the people them in a Jamaica. No, we as labor right now, them see how the nation of Jamaica react to it. So guess what them do?
Them take it hide.
Them a hide and a fear hold back on where them a say them have a put into because here them know say them try and them see say Jamaica refuse what them a come with you see me I tell you. So when I talk about teeth them plan, them know so the plan where them have Jamaica people don't want it none at all.
Want it any plan them have, any plan where they have to come with one bag of taxes.
Yes.
One bag of tax.
Any plan
so that's why I make sure say that's why I tell them to say PMP don't have no future or plan for Jamaica, brother. They don't have no direction, brother.
Spend money, them know if you spend
money. You want to squander. Me keep on ask one question how long and I know me ask about 2 PMP and know them are growing the ask and me ask them say see because say God forbid we know Margolin can't win. One who Margolin have to head up the ministry them like education, health, security because the whole of whom see run Margolin that be a reject. Be a reject.
But watch out to say that thing, Christopher. Mark Golden himself a reject. People
yes, I mean, he might the worst reject.
You see Mark Golden brain, Mark Golden Brain and Mark Golden Brain crashed Jamaica. And I remember say Mark Golden was Omar Davis financial advisor right now, brother. When time the economy crashed, you know, when Jamaica itself, when them 44,000 business they closed down, you know. Him was the financial advisor and enough people are going like you know that.
The theme advice.
A theme advice. Him mash up the country, a theme head so
him did advice on Mark Davis.
I'm sure saying Sav, what you in Sav? What you the man can't take pressure. As little pressure go upon him, in start ball. Look on the Prime Minister, look on the pressure where them put the Prime Minister through. And the man just focus. Keep in mind on the road ahead when want to put the country through. You know? Mark Golden cannot take pressure as they sit all the thing about him. They run all about and I make Ghana firing and all and make one bag of complaint. Go against him and this against him. They might call me white man. They might call me this. You see, he cannot take pressure, brother. In no leader stamina, brother. The man is weak, brother. The man weak, my friend.
Him no white.
You understand? The man weak, brother.
I have a problem if somebody call him white. And him white.
The man weak, brother. The man has no stamina. The man has no strength, brother. The man a jelly back. Everything the man ball like a little bitch, brother.
Hear him gonna say the government power hungry. All the government will already have the power hungry and are you
and them power hungry.
Remember say you don't have no power and you are see the power. The government already have the power. So all the government hungry for what they already have. Eh?
Man go to lead Jamaican, brother.
Sorry, Dan.
Man cannot lead Jamaica.
What's up yourself, Chris?
You know, see, then catch this. Then catch one argument. Answer the Prime Minister had 28 bank account. They might try to build a hype for that in a work. Then go back, then send thief bolt money in a work. Then go back, say he enrich himself out of the party and full house when you have a food that day in a work. Then have nothing to campaign pan. Remember, say Peter Phillips in a campaign pan and the house and a landslide. Wanna figure that 2020?
But what under the thing is, Chris, let me tell you what PNP problem now. PNP are run up and down like when you throw sitting in a nest, you know. You understand? Because them never expect say things would have reached right.
Look, yeah, I show Andrew show the PNP Andrew show them up.
Hold on, Chris. The PNP plan was to use the integrity commission to induce an early election. That was them plan. You see now that fail. They must run up and down and scratch them head because they don't know what I just talking points them come with them don't know what to come with. They can't talk about the economy because Mark Golden don't say the economy good. Right? They can't talk about the debt because Mark Golden don't say the debt are paid down. Right? What else am I talk about really? The only thing with them have to do now is what them are going to know is they might go walk around the country and anybody who they meet will have one problem with the government, they might go amplify that they might go do.
Look here, you never know say when the hotel them go on strike, I notice thinking game and craft for that good and tell them people go demonstrate more money. The Prime Minister can help them to get more money. Because I know for the Prime Minister, the hotel them.
Exactly.
I investor hotel them.
Mm-hmm.
I investor. So everything they try to work it backfire upon them.
But then again, and another thing, if now that we are talking about the hotel sector, I always want to talk about the health sector, you know. Can I tell you what I realize with what I'm going with the health sector? Most to me, based on what I see where I go on, it not look to me like the doctors and the nurses they really rate Christopher Tufton. Let me tell you the reason why I say that. The reason why I say that, you see, is because himself is not a doctor. And you see them people there, we go to school, go spend them 7 and them 8 years, them feel like them are God Almighty. You understand? So maybe in a fit them head, them probably say, oh, me a doctor who is in to come and run this ministry. And then through that, who is also a doctor, And him in the doctor business long time. So him know all of the doctor them, him know all of the big shot them in the health sector. Guys, take it from me. Dr. Dawes is a Trojan horse in the health care system.
Hey, sis, may I
Plus,
tell
me
you
say
something?
about Harris Chang.
May I
Harris
show
Chang
you
is a
something,
doctor
Chris?
by profession, you know.
Chris, may I say something to you? Watch ya. May I tell you all this? I'm not gonna know this until one day when I get the time to be in the hospital. Me first if I'm born still, me never really admit or go in the hospital like that. Me telling you something, me have one stepson and him have epilepsy and he take him. You see me? And when he take him, he pass out all of them things. The dog then have them the hospital for almost 2 months. I go to go check him every day, every morning and every evening for almost 2 months. And I tell you this. On the way, certain things. I'm gonna feel like hospital, enough hospital and enough bed. Yes, can be in the hospital for people. Cause every second, every minute, you know, every second of every hour, people are coming to the hospital. I'm not talk about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So guess what? Nobody nurse them. To me, them does stress their brother. Them stress brother. You see me? Enough of them there in there. And to the amount of blood and victim what them deal with for the day. Brother, I say me there in the place and my stomach sick. Every minute somebody pass me, accident. Man get shot. Yes, old people. I say, yo, I sit down there, I say, Jesus, one porter youth, me and the man a friend. I'm going on at the back and me a born one craving and the dog come on. I give him one of them and the youth, I say, my youth, if you ever know the amount of hurt me have to do a daytime. I'm saying that I don't know the managing. I couldn't do that work, you know. I vomit up myself and run. Because the amount of people when I see coming, I say by the minute, you know. The only time enough Jamaican don't understand about it. And when them go down to the hospital and did it for a day and see how a hospital operate, them have to stop discriminating against health. You hear me tell you? Them have to stop talk about health because, yo, it's epic. And to me, I tell you nothing. See, all them talk about how people get treated in the hospital. I don't see that. Because my little stepson, see him have one mother. And see him mother love him like, I did one thing. You see me? She get one little boy now. You see, she not even want JJ to eat the food there. So we cook breakfast and by the evening she want me look boss up me so carry go give. You see me I show you? And you see when I go there, the nurse them not even the nurse them are costly because JJ have the amount of sitting pile up there. I treat now eat the hospital food. We carry sheet and change the sheet on the bed and them costly like dogs. So we're not supposed to do it. Because one lady did it. If the little boy vomit on the ground and we are wipe it up them costly because the broom did they wipe it up same time. You hear me telling you? So enough of them. It's enough people attack them never ever spend time in the hospital for really. Them just attack off away some people. Them just attack off a hearsay and clear. So
And some of them go there and this if you ever go see how some patient disrespecting nurses them, then cuss them and call them all sort of name. So them are go through a lot there, but them always on top of their games.
Spice Girls,
as long as
let me tell you the problem with me.
As long as you go in, because I had it there and I didn't have a problem to Spanish Town to University Hospital. I was well taken care of. Even at university, they call me here, them barely do every single thing to you. You understand? Spanish Town, the bathroom clean and I like one time. As Gawain said, you have them have their map as anything show with so somebody them behind you. A wife.
Me tell you the problem I have with with the nurses and the doctors. Them you see Garian, the problem I have with them is that them not have no understanding them. Me not go really say the younger one them, because the younger one they were just going at the profession, they probably not understand PNP government and PNP system. You understand? But the older ones who are there, where they know all the system did steer with the government. Remember said Dawes himself, you know, Dr. Dawes should have that the man there him have no integrity, you know. Him should keep one stay one side, you know. Because you know, so you was a doctor and under the same government where you're taking people to vote for, you come out on TV, come talk, say you have to use glove, you have to use scandal bag, for gloves.
And then see one teeth gloves and carry garden yard and it is
You have to
there.
put soap in a tube. You have to put soap in a tube for stretch. When you have to set pan in a operating room to catch water when rain a fall. See?
But them see one T40 gloves, them and go sell them. As them see one T40 gloves and even down to the pampas, them see and sell.
You want to take the floor next?
All right. Go ahead.
Go now.
Yeah, good afternoon. You know, I was on the For You page and I listen to you guys. And I tell you, I realize most young people they on a platform here, but you know, have sense, you know, very intellectual, very intelligent, and that me like when young people intelligent and have sense. Me like the conversation. Now pertaining to health, and that's the reason why I made the request to come up in the box. Pertaining to health, I was born in the 70s, and I remember in the 80s when I was a child, you know, very small, and my grandmother, her feet was amputated, both of them, and she used to be in and out of the hospital. It was PJ that was in office at the time. And what I can remember is that not even sheet hospital did have in those days. You would have to take your own sheet, everything to the hospital. When you're looking at hospital, appear pretty sheet all over. No, you don't have to take any sheet to hospital because they don't want any sheet there because they have enough sheet and yet it is free.
True.
Right. The only thing you do if you even take your sheet, you can use it to cover a night time, and then as daylight, you have to get rid of it because they don't want to see it because they have enough sheet, and yet the hospital is free. All right. When my grandmother was going there, it used to be $300 per registration. You would go there, drop your card in the box, then go and pay your $300 for registration. When the nurse come call your name for you to see the doctor, then you have your receipt to show the nurse that you register. Then you go and see the doctor. I remember when I was 12 years of age, I got a first degree burn, where my mother had to take me to the hospital, and when we went there, I had to pay the $300 to register, and then I was supposed to get an injection. My mother have to pay $800. Pay the $800 for the injection, then take the receipt to the nurse. The nurse look at it to ensure that we pay for it, and then we get the injection. And then I can tell you, hospital, the environment of the hospital was worse than now. Oh, they keep hospital clean now. Those days, hospital never so clean. And yet, you have to pay. In those days, I have their friend taking away the drugs, them, opening up their own doctor's office. Right? And whenever you are to get anything, you cannot get it. You went to the hospital and you're supposed to get drugs. You have to pay for it. But yet, even though you have to pay for it, you have to stay even overnight. Sometimes all 500 people. Crowd.
Yeah, let me tell you something, mommy.
Now they put in a lot of system where you don't have to collect drugs at the hospital. You can they upgraded the health centers them where you can
all a call-in fee. Call-in.
Yes.
Send in your prescription and you get drug.
Yeah, the country has come a far way.
Hey, Spice Girl, let me tell you something.
Kids.
Yes, son, go ahead.
Baby mother and two mother was on one bed. Two baby
that
and
happened
two
to me.
Baby mother.
That happened to me 2004 when I had to pay my $3,500 for my delivery fee, and the baby was in the little tray there beside the bed, and it was two of us as baby mother on one bed. Two of us. That was 2004.
You know, say that man got tell, all right, it's my daughter born 2013. You know, me have to pay $300 for my writing before my name go on the birth paper. Then. You have to
All
pay
right.
$300. That's why you see enough I pitting them in our time. Then they have them daddy name on their birth paper, their mother own.
For the for my birthday for either. I'm a father name alone. Me tell you.
Because you have to pay $300 to put it on it.
Go in, you see? And then time the $300 enough money because people ain't earn no money.
I must.
Anyway,
If
me
you
tell
have
you.
the 3 bills, your name never go on your pitney birth paper.
Well, I know, me tell you something, Gary. You know, say me know people right now personally who desert them loved ones hospital in a them time they not because they don't care for them, you know, but just because they not have it to pay the hospital bill. Then just carry them there, go and left them for just go and get the care till then dead or and
That is true. That is true, one bro, God. And you know what they used to do?
Even to bury them. Some people couldn't go collect them body.
No, personally.
Oh my God, man. We can't make this country go back where we coming from with the PNP them because they not have no change. You see, then they give with the hints already. PNP do not know how to grow economy. PNP do not know how to bring in investors because the package that they gave investors is always tax. So when no, we can't make the country go worse than 80. We have to fight for this election.
And Spice Girl, you can't even go to the private pharmacy with your HNF card right now and you get your medication same way. And
But
you
look,
pay like $200, $150.
Yes.
How much medication you collect.
But look here, all right, and when you are a pensioner or you are elder, you don't pay a dime.
Yeah, because
and when you go to all right, guess what?
I'll show you something. Oh, tough it be. Alright, so they said, look, boy, in a PMP time, we did carry him, we did bring him go through, go do some scan, like the what do you call the MRI scan and all of them scan. You see when him did about 3 years old. And that's why we never deal with the asthma thing, with the epilepsy thing. We never get to the point that we just have them and him mother prayer. But what time I show you? We got some private doctor and you see when we don't check out the blood test and the MRI scan all of them sitting almost 500,000 now. We said Jesus Christ, we don't know how we are gonna do it. So this little boy did end up get so worse we now fast forward in a labor right there. We can't look a boy go to hospital. You know how much money we spend $3,000 to do one blood test and do at the hospital.
But talking about that,
scan everything free.
All right. Listen, Sonny. Talking about that. 2018, my daughter was complaining about for abdominal pain, and I sent her to the private doctor. When she went there, they gave us a referral to do a CT scan. Right? When we do this scan, the lady that was doing the scan, the scan realized that it was her right side, the pain she was complaining about the pain. And the lady said, okay, we must take her back to the doctor for a second review because the test that the doctor had requested, it was abdominal. So they said, take her back to the doctor for a second review. When we went there and we told the doctor what they said at Radiology West, the doctor said that, okay, it seems like she having appendicitis. But she said that she could give me a referral to go to the private hospital where they would do a scan there, and if anything, they could do the surgery. I asked her, how much would it cost? She said, it's very expensive. It's gonna cost me a lot of money. She said she could give me the referral to go to Cornwall Regional. And there they would do a blood test there. And the blood test would determine, and if anything, they could do the surgery. I said, give me the referral for Cornwall Regional. And I collect the referral the afternoon, and I went there with my daughter. And she saw a doctor immediately because they give her a red card. You know that is emergency. And she saw a doctor. She saw the child doctor. She saw her, the consultant, and they said, okay, they have to admit her. And they use the ambulance to bring us on the ward. And early the next morning, my daughter was in theater doing her surgery. How much did I pay? Not even a dime. When PNP was in power 2004 and it was PGA in power, I went there to add my first daughter and I had a blood group that is RH negative, where when you have the baby or you lost a baby, you would have to get the injection called Rogan in order for them to discharge you from the hospital. If you don't get that injection, they're not sending you out. Now that injection costs $15,000 under PNP government. And guess what happened? They don't even have the injection at the pharmacy, even though it was so expensive and we have to pay for it. They didn't have it. My baby father have to went outside and purchase it at the pharmacy, bring it up there, and the doctor gave me the injection. I went back up there 2009 for my second child. When I went there, the doctor told me, Unofi said, thank God for Bruce. That was his exact words. He said, Unofi said, thank God for Bruce, because Bruce provide the Rogan free of cost for all of Uno who have this type of blood group. What did the doctor do? The doctor just called downstairs and at the pharmacy and the injection came up. I got the injection. I did not pay $1. That's why I tell people I cannot vote for PNP, because PNP think they are the smartest. They don't care about poor people. They use the word poor people every day. I'm painting the JLP as if JLP don't care about poor people just to win an election. And when they win the election, dog nyam we supper. I need to see the back of PNP out of this country.
But
And that's the reason why.
Them say them won't stop that in a spice girl. I never know, so them say them want goal into that I want to plan for move.
I heard it. Sonny, I heard it when he had their conference last year, September. He said that he's gonna make health affordable.
Yeah, affordable.
And the comrades them around him with the guzzle and they blow, and they don't even know the meaning of what he must say.
Yeah,
because
go on, mommy, go on.
If user fee was removed from the hospital and you are not paying a dime, and he's gonna tell you that he's gonna make health affordable, what is he saying? What is Simple telling you? That it's not gonna be free. It's gonna come with a charge.
Yeah.
Right, that's
But
what
the
he's
charge
saying.
will be affordable. But the charge will be affordable.
Okay. All right.
And
That's why
it's
they can't bring out no manifesto, because guess what?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You are talking about yesterday, look at dirty one Ingram come talk like a liar. Say yes when you are talking on the live yesterday.
Me hear him.
I say, oh man, shut up your mouth. You want to say a liar come talk about?
Oh, okay.
You know no it take him. So you want to say a liar? Can't like you.
I heard him. You see, people like them there.
You may have to jump in yesterday and defense, man. Shut up, man. Make the woman
Yeah,
chat.
man.
Where you talk about? I lie the lady has said.
No, but me not know if I tell lie for myself. Me not lie like them, you know.
So
remember that somebody may talk about, me I talk about my own experience. I'm not talking about somebody. I'm talking about my own experience with my daughter, my mother, my sister, and myself. Why would I tell lie on myself and tell lie upon my child and my mother and my sister? Why would I go down that road? Don't go in the gutter like them to tell lie.
My brother did have epilepsy, and he was a patient at the Spanish Town Hospital. And one day he went for his medication. At the time over the unsecure. He went over the Spanish Town Hospital to collect his medication. A madman come in the hospital and lick up my brother eye. Then carry back public without none of us knowledge. And when my brother recover and we go to the and then can't go public, when we go public, how long we can't find a file. And my brother missing from 2014 14. No one all know we can't find. I know if in dead or in live or in dead. We don't know. Because in blind, one eye blind, and he must be back and forth. We call our TVJ, them couldn't get nowhere with the case because there was no file. And then carry him to hospital in an ambulance.
Then take him time go throw him in a mud lake up at St. Elizabeth because of that they used to, that they love do. They love care.
Right?
Them type of people.
Once you become a burden,
Yes.
you carry go throw in at the mud.
Yeah,
that they went do. Then did
just feel like a hospital in go because he did feel sick there when he might leave out, you know. And my brother saying see him and he said he is sick. And he said left him medication and he might go feel. And may I tell you, say, from that the day them my brother saying see from 3 o'clock, we not see him back. And the authority tell we say we must go search him mark. But me never got no mark and me never sit him down in no mark. We got the hospital, he wasn't there. But as me said, the cruelest thing I get liquid over Spanish on hospital. And my brother suffer. Them carry him. I'm mad with epilepsy, go put him down. A public hospital.
How we keep people them?
We don't, none of us knowledge, and all know we can't find a file for him. That's why I can't vote for them. I don't like them style and attitude. I will never.
I drunk with them man, me I tell you them man. I want wicked set of people them. They said nothing. They said nothing can free in this country. When Andrew in the campaign 2016 and when Andrew in the campaign 2016 he did have a manifesto the campaign with. And 2020 when Andrew decides say he might go do the 1.5 threshold, then come out and then bash it go, then bash it come and say it can't work. And if they go bring the country now this, tell me now, the country worse? You know worse than when they were heavy. Because them never when they raise minimum wage. Me hear them come and talk about minimum wage. And every time PNP in a power, they freeze minimum wage and say they don't have no money. They don't raise nobody pay when they in a power. I see there 2-term Andrew though. And Andrew never freeze minimum wage. Andrew take minimum wage from 6,200 to 15,000. That was minimum wage. Portia left minimum wage. Even the problem of a Cornwall Regional Hospital with the asbestos pipe, where they leak underneath the building, they knew about it from 2012. PNP knew about the problem and they did nothing about it. And as Andrew wins so 2016, they start pressuring him as if Andrew went in a power when the asbestos pipe, when the hospital deteriorates. They don't fix anything. They don't do nothing when they're in power. More than take we look taxpayer money, the taxpayer money, share up it with their friend and among themselves. That's all they do. And tax up to stay free, tax Ancat, Angela Brownberg, as she they put on license plate for Ancat at Kingston.
Hold on there. All right. You see, Omar.
This the woman your workless make you say you can't buy food. A worthless,
This is workless still, my brother, in one country.
Workless, you're not even worthless, you know, you're workless. Because me work, and when we go home at evening time, we sell ice cream at my yard and juice. You're workless.
One country with unemployment.
People can't afford food. Me can't get some, Omar Green, me can't get some food out of my cupboard. Because me work and me get paid every fortnight. Me can't give some food out of my cupboard. Because I work is on a work.
Workless like.
And one barrel of tile, one barrel of also I we get from foreign when about 3 weeks ago you workless.
I'm telling you something. You know, say me and my look at that time. Fortnight, me make it me. My baby man and I tell me how much money to give my youth. Me make it a point of duty to say me I work this. So alright then. 10% of me youth. That's what me do. You see me I tell her, me no want to know how much money you want. You know if you tell me that. Me supposed to know say yo, me I earn 10% of me youth. My youth not even take 5,000 off for gas school for the week. But every fortnight me get $15,000. You see me? More time I not even cook, brother. More time I go to KFC and the cook shop them. Me sick. By the time if I get food, gas kill me. Yeah, we line. You know,
Tony,
how can a wicked people?
Tony, the other day, you see, rain was falling and I was coming from work. And I went into a Chinese haberdashery. And while I was there and the rain was falling, the man have one stand. I think he carry about 4 shelves, 4 rows full of umbrella. And I stand up in there so about half an hour. And before I leave out of that haberdashery, every umbrella sell off. People just come from work and I go buy umbrella because rain a fall and they can buy umbrella. Look here, man. I only worthless PNP 101 work they suffer in Jamaica. Hard working people nah suffer. I know this house they build nowadays. All people they hungry and so much house they build. No must only worthless PNP alone they hungry.
But that Spice Girl, the house them where build be young people are build them, you know.
Okay.
27, 25
okay.
years old, you know.
Furniture man. Look here, one me used to tell me the other day, say, he could have never seen himself they vote for PNP. He said when PNP were in a power, he suffer for work.
I know, trade man, I make money.
No work.
No, let me tell you something, Mama. When last I see people are forcing me put zinc on all stuff.
All right.
People in I said country, they say nothing now go on. People now billboard house again. People now put zinc. If on a deck house, people are put decker tile.
I be a big house. Look here.
I want to
if you want to say something, go on. You see, go in a juicy beef at daytime and all of the fast food place them. And look, as in line, the amount of people where they buy food, where they might get money from to buy food.
They put papaya Spanish Town. They put papaya Spanish Town inside a KFC. I want pizza place. I remember me tell you, you know, you're in the ram morning, noon, nigga day and night. Nobody now cook food in the yard again.
Because then they work.
So all KFC ever hungry so.
Yeah, my fortnight. You see, if on fortnight time, you know, find one at ATM them and go, you know, by a certain time. You can't get no money.
You can't. If they're full, the line.
If the ATM empty, saying I mean, in a from a Jamaica, but I you forgot there and say, yo, the money done.
Tony, every day I see cash and with one cabbage, and me I tell you what me got Spanish on, and me I tell you how much money me paying. £2 tomato 150.
They don't know, I'm making take it
Irish 150.
Sonny, I mean, I'm making take it on.
I think Scallion have $300 pound, and you can get $100 150. Yam $200.
I'm making take it on, sorry. Yeah, they book up
$200. Onion $200. Cabbage $200. And have one cabbage for $3,000.
Because they don't love work.
Sonny, in jump up on the live and some farmer, 2 farmer went and a chef. So cash on the 2 damn live every morning in the market go buy cabbage and a $200 pound you might pay for cabbage.
Yes.
Since a farmer jump up on the live and say cash on the 2 live. People do the farmer them eagle dust come in the field come buy farm for about 150 a pound. And the man I tell him
I think one buy fan them because when they did here they go on with them most.
All right,
yes. One buy fan them because when they did here then go on with them just a go on. No, we all a cut the eye past them.
But guess what? It was surprising to me to see that Beryl blow and his space. In the space of 2-3 months, the market up and running again with tomato, cabbage, sweet pepper, everything. Because Flight Green gave them seeds and what have you for germinate so that they could have come back to the market.
Fast time we have a glut back in our market. Right now the market have a glut.
Cheap.
Right. We say people like Omar Green who don't want work. And them alone can't buy food. Because guess what? You see, December, I went to a meat shop December. You know, see, at Christmas. And the meat shop ram, you know. Everybody come to buy up. They want meat or something for Christmas, you know. I want PNP man with the orange band on the hand. He come in at the meat shop. And the man did it, feel. Guess what the man order? Pure half pound or something, man. Me. Not like workless PNP. They have no ambition. And when they done, them blame the government for their worklessness. The Bible says by the sweat of your brow you shall eat bread, and if you don't want to work, you must suffer.
Spice Girl, talk it true. Now them bring in Avgila Island, Avgila
Yes.
Quarter pound of butter, 6 slices of bread. And
Yes,
them bring
because
in
when
them
PNP were in a power, them same one could buy
yes.
food.
And
So them have
$20
to bring
brownie
in,
and $10
right,
salt.
right, same so it go.
And
But
them
Yes,
bring
so it
in it.
go.
but
The
there's
most
no
upscale,
reason
you know, the most
them
upscale me buy under this government, yeah? The most
Okay.
upscale when me buy.
I'm
Me
telling
eat
you,
And
oxtail every week.
them act like
Every
them act
week me
like
eat oxtail.
them act like them alone grew up in a Jamaica, you know. We never grew up here.
No.
We wanna live under the
Hey,
system. That's how mother
1998,
push me out deep.
$20
1998
the
when
people
me
them and
just
sell
left
all them
school.
workly.
1998 when me just left school, PJ in a power, me stress out. Me I tell you the God truth. Me walk off my foot days upon days, no work.
The barley
Everywhere me
dig in
go,
your
no work.
water.
No work. At them the time they were sufferation. Because you know, I no job or you go buy food. We could buy food on a PNP because we didn't have no work to go buy food.
Them the time that every parents I give them pick them money for buy a new chicken. You fight for buy a new chicken for put in your bag for carry home come give your mother.
Yeah. All right. No, nobody now look for, hey, if I see a workless
Them a
PNP,
be
I know the tax, so they
you know, say I be a 1,500 and 2,000 like penny them a carry go to school.
You talk about that. Tell me which pit nowadays. What your shoes are the pit them away?
Why put them away upon their foot now? Come my daughter,
Kickers and Clarks.
my daughter, I something my daughter they wear. Why name again? Oh my God, me have to me buy at 12,000. No,
Kickers that
no man.
Air Force.
Nah, Air Force One. Air Force One, yes. If I know Air Force One, I kickers and Clarks pitting the way go to school. They see pitting the way foolishness on their foot, and I know thief them parents are thiefy. So when them parents get money from to buy.
Never sit there, man. Never sit there at Jamaica and then look.
When them parents, me say, that's
Yeah.
why me.
Why them for go walk in a car, they walk on, they must sit there here.
Yeah. Yes.
That's why they
Right.
go hard.
Walk this PNP them man, walk this.
If we allow them to come back, I watch this.
Yes.
Keep them in a central government and look how them look how much a scandal, money scandal with them.
Already. Now do not. Then campaign say, local government then they do this and local government now do that. And then win KSMC. I look there.
Every picnic buy one of them water and travel with a daytime.
Yeah.
One drink water again.
Workless, hey. Workless dog shit them man.
Yes, them if my baby man and I buy one case of them for the local girl, you know, one case.
All right.
My baby man I spend that me tell her. You see some of the people them girl that we are talk about time hard, especially PMP one them. They ear lash longer than a touchy phone. And they ear long a touchy gum.
Now workless, they workless on
like so. And time dance to keep on looking and find one next Brazilian for drawing pound the head. What kind of hard time when I talk about in a PMP time? I want to know. I want to know my mother do. My mother used to paste down her head with styling gel. Styling gel kill a girl in a PMP time. What do they know about?
All right. But hold on, in a PNP time, you can't buy food and you can't buy clothes at the same time. You couldn't buy nothing. And now, them can't buy how much clothes, they can't go how much party, they can't go dance and put on nails, then put on.
cash out $150 per Shein every month.
All right, okay.
Me think say in most clothes buy in a roller in a Jamaica per Shein.
Yeah. I used to Amazon now a Shein.
Yeah, cause I'm tell you something. You see the people them jump. That's why I'm telling you, PMP no see what I go on. So the people them in Jamaica and done some idiot like one time. And everybody a shop around and I use the technology them. You see me so? I'm gonna stay so boom and look on a shirt on Shein. And then when he go to the road, him see somebody sell it for money. I say, I'm not buying nothing for one. I prefer me just save up my money and buy me thing them off a Shein.
So wait there, why Omar Green never go up in the box? Why Omar Green never go up in the box? But we get fit done him because guess what? He might talk about no matter what we want to say, people can't only buy food. Which people can buy food? Not only him and his comrade, workless people them can buy food.
People
Who
know
they complain to him say they can't buy food? Not only PNP they complain say they can't buy food, and I know all of them neither. The workless one they wanna work a complain say they can't buy
the
food.
one them wanna call. Let me tell you. Let me tell every youth this. Don't make nobody in a Jamaica chicken and tell them about 15,000. No strong work in a boy in a Jamaica where a man, we act like a man and a man. I make nobody tell them about 15,000 a fortnight or 50 minimum wage. That's enough a man.
No.
Man in a Jamaica. Can I tell you this youth? You see a skill, just go at art. The government provide the opportunity for uno make money. Just go on the arts and learn a skill. Even a labor upon a construction site, I collect $4,500 a day. May I tell you something? So the other day, the construction sector get 19% increase. So you see any money where they may not pay a labor and tradesman, 19% gone panic. You hear me telling you? So it will be if a 4 or 5 them not get a 3 5 or $5,000 a day labor have to get on site now.
Sonny, if you call one little laborer now if you give them one day work, you have to have them $5,000. I mean use laborer all the time. You have to give them $5,000 for the day.
How come them a tell you about brother, about 15, about minimum wage? Brother,
that's even domestic help.
Are people
domestic
hold on. Are people who be liquor themselves work minimum wage? Because you have choices. You have choices nowadays. You can go to art. It is free. You can go to art. Look here, I work at a hotel and I can tell you the amount of young people what art send there. Art they train them on the job. Art they send them there and them a get them pay and them a get money from art at the same time.
Yeah, and them a plus benefit at the same time because them a show NHT and all of them things at the same time. So by a certain time them qualify for an house.
Right.
You can't tell this now. See the said house program, them a tell the people them about the house them a make and nobody can buy them. I lie them a tell. We can't tell the whole Jamaica this. You see the scheme house them, the house them sell.
The people in Jamaica they lie and wicked.
The house them scheme houses the way you see because I work on a lot of schemes. I painting and plastering. The house them sell before them even make. Because enough time I in the house them I work and the people them come and I beg me say, yo, you can't done painting in the house that me can get me house and come out and rent house. Especially police, teachers, and doctors, and them set of people, soldier. They say the public sector worker, them are the first choice people them to get one of them.
That's true.
Yeah, me tell us, so it's not like here the government say them a make. All right, it's 4,000 house or 3,000 house over Portmore, put down over there. Them are there already.
You know, me hear somebody type in a one chat pan one live ready. Me not even remember when which live. And the person typing in the chat to say, if Andrew build no house for the 9 years, me laugh.
Man, the amount of house we built in a whole lot alone underneath Andrew own this government. Me not talk about nowhere else, just in a whole lot alone.
He said this government build enough. Let me tell you something. For the first term, when Andrew in 2016, you have one scheme in a St. James named Estuary. They also when they sell for $4.5 million. And because inflation go up, and people think say if you get a house this year for $3 million, next year you go get it. Remember, inflation they go up. Inflation not only they go up in Jamaica, it is going up all over the whole world. And,
yeah, and the price of material when we build the house go up, so the price of the house go up.
Right, because most of the things them where build the house, they don't come from Jamaica, they have to import them. And inflation is going up. And why inflation is going up? Inflation go up through to COVID. Through COVID and the whole world going a recession. Inflation go up, then you have the war. You have the war in Ukraine. Again, that's another cause for inflation to go up. Because remember, when they get a lot of things, from there, and because Putin, Russia destroy it, we have to go somewhere else. So people really need to get them facts together, study, about what is going on in the world before they come say, draw a certain assertion and make some talk and make them look fool. You understand?
If they can't find a job, what if a mango tree, well, loose mango tree they are about in a Stone Hill? You know how much money people make out of them their year time? Mango, tambourine. What? So what's up?
Woman, how should I make the most money, you know?
Coconut. People got them place to go look coconut and then something and come back and sell you and make money. So are you hungry and worthless?
At $10,000 for 100 belly.
We have one Guinea tree a year time and give away to people called.
But here all them are people are fool now, Sonny.
People come get the Guinea and go sell.
Here all them are people are fool. A lot of them, you know what they miss and then think he go come back again. You see, when PNP were in a power back then, and then used to go to the parish council, go flat the parish council them and collect them $3,000, then things say that go come back again. And number one, even so, somebody can give me $3,000 a week. $3,000 can buy food out of me go work.
Even now, then sit down.
Out of me go work.
If you ever see that place, one of them sit down out there wait for a part, then I go look like sitting there, you know, and then you sit down and wait for the part, but you sit down whole month, 2 months and wait for a part, so they go look something do.
But them should have glad.
Them
a cost Labour government and a Siaga bringing part. It was food stamp. It was food stamp in a Siaga bringing that. It was food stamp. And when PNP come in a power, then change the name to part. And God bless what they want to give people. And Andrew come in Korea's part. Andrew come in Korea's part. Make people can collect much money off a part. And when they done, then they cost the man say no do nothing.
Yeah, I'm broad neat. Andrew broad neat in it, never so broad.
Yes.
Broad.
And when they get it, they're going to use it buy furniture put in their house and they not spend it on the picnic them and buy it here and then.
I chew your talk. Cause me, chew your talk. Enough of them they collect you until they send the picnic them go to school. They go put on nails and buy fall zero and clothes and sit and go on a party. Yo.
But me I tell you, long thing me know, I'm just glad say it's like people like woman at the
house.
Elder Chuck. It's a woman when I say a woman can, and a majority of the women them in Jamaica, them understand about politics more than back then. So the country safe, you see it, from the mothers them can understand about the road.
Me say
the kids them will come better off. If you understand, if you see it, most of majority of our voters are women. Women are the majority voting.
Mother is all.
We say we not give up it so easy, and I don't lie. We not give them it so easy. We not go give them back the country if we come back correct. We not go give them.
Remember where it come from, you know.
So we are go all out. I mean, like what I do, Sonny, as a young person. I like what you do. I mean, love when young people can have their head screwed on. I may tell young people this time around, because young people sell them vote last year in a local government election. Sell them vote to the white man. And the man said,
Yes, Daddy, big up yourself, man.
Yeah, right. The man said, him and in Tapanaris, them fi come run we country. He said, we fi elect him to be the leader, so that him and in Tapanaris, them can run Jamaica. Remember that word there? And we now go fall in that Tapanaris, so we go suffer.
And dig up dead body.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm saying, man, we change, man. What man do that? What kind of thing that he might try to reframe back in a Jamaica people mind? When they have a black man in a chain and I let him out that shit.
And when him done him come the ball, you know, ball yet.
You start ball it, man. Wait, man, campaigning soon start, you know. Watch you know, so I go hold a fresh up and thing and try to get something organized. Because 7 o'clock, I go in. So.
Alright, take care. Yeah, man.
Love
you follow you so until you have your life, make you.
Yeah, man. We do it every day, man. So I'm just line up on yourself and I always have people at the back. That's it.
Yeah, man. Cool.
Alright, man.
Yeah, man, good job, yeah. Mhm.
Oh, man, what's up? Don't think right now. So, what you do? I'm sorry. No, please, I'm Ooh. I'm like, you're in a line up for 4 hours. Me are still a bun. That bun right down to the ground, you know, if rain out, you know. Cause them bud at night time, you know, man. Last night we there one place, it come like a mosquito town, right side I see. I don't think them for early, you know, cause early we are left an idea. We don't know I want that, you know, I want that you want bring and make them get some work and none of them don't want to work. So, you must say that of God and me. As a good one, it's all up back. I'm going to take a couple of the half fight.
If you can't get a quota, if you did it for so much years and you can't get a quota of the people if you come up with then something wrong, brother. The party now get up and does hold on, man. The party now does get up and does say, hey,
You cut me, you know.
All right,
you cut me, you know.
All right, go on.
All right. So you talk about the poll. The poll said that Andrew Holness would have wiped out the People's National Party by 6 to 9% in the last general election. It happened. So the 2016 election, it said that the JLP would have won by a 2% margin. It happened. So we cannot denounce these things, brother. So in closing my point, I am saying, right? What I am saying is this. We understand the politics that plays most of the time. And as the Prime Minister said, this election is a battle for the mind. And if people can use certain things to capture your mind, then they'll get their way. And so what I am calling for the constituency, of which I have my dearest heart, is for those who are in there and making their little ism and schism. Stop it. Stop the nonsense and come and work behind the man and support him as how he supported you in your time of distress. One last thing, and I'm close my mic. One last thing. This MP in South Manchester, out of the three of them in Manchester, out of the 3 JLP, he went in to the election with 2 councillors, came out with 2. All the others, one went in with none, came out with none. One went in with 3 and came out with 1. He got in with 2. He went in with 2. He came out with 2. That's a sign that the constituency is stable. Why derail it now?
Go ahead, got Greenblood.
Yeah, you come back to the point where I said, brother. Me come from a constituency, you see, where me never know a Labour right can win. A Labour Party person win in a by-election after the death of a PMP MP. And the way how me see that the woman they work, the woman works so much till when she win in a by-election. And when the general election come along, PMP send one of them strongest person them can find in the by-election and still couldn't beat that. And after that, during a general election, it's like PMP give up the seat by then. So when he come back to wait Info Hawks the first time, why is it you're going as a first time member of parliament? You should have worked overtime. And I am saying, if it is that this man, I mean, then I know not about the man, may I tell you again, if the man was working as hard as you say he need to work, the party would be stupid and fool if it doesn't listen, you know.
No, but
We,
you ever
we,
said
we,
to close that script. I'm not going to tell you if it close that.
you agree with me?
Continue now.
I am saying, if all was well, as we not do, me realize we not try, you know what I mean, we love him, but why is it that he end up in this situation, brother? Me can't get it, and the
All right,
party
Green.
can't do stupid.
Hold on, let me
You
hear
know,
from
say, boy,
Lucky.
listen,
Let me hear from Lucky. Let me hear
the
from
party
Lucky.
can't do stupid enough for us, we say, boy, yeah, we need.
Let me hear from Lucky. Go ahead,
Let me
Lucky.
just respond to Greenblood and then Lucky come in. Let me just respond to Greenblood and then Lucky come in. So Greenblood, you go into a relationship, move into a relationship with a woman, and you go out all the days of your life, and you work hard, and you give them every money, right? But your stepdaughter, your stepson, and the woman herself who you work so hard for, go out the road and I carry you down. And I tear you down and I tell people bad things about you, even though you're working so hard to provide for them. What you think are going to happen? You feel that people are going to look for you good out the road, or them are going to look for you bad out the road?
No, the one them where you treat would have rise up. The one them where you treat would then we rise up and back in. Them one then we back in. And then we drown out the nice.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, good afternoon, everybody. Well, I'm going to give my 2 cents. See? You see, if you apply for a job and you get the job, you work and you prove yourself, right? So you depend probation and you work. During the probation period, you work hard, you know, because you want to convince your employer. You understand? The employer is the people. So I feel if you want to stay, because you depend, remember, you get the job, but you depend, we don't call it a no contract. So your contract soon end, right? But you want them to, is an analogy me I bring on. You want them to employ you back. You see? You know what you have to do? You have to work extra hard to keep them. And you can't be mediocre. You understand? You don't slack up at the time that you work. And that is how we see where it comes on to the member of parliament. When it comes on, them look for a second. Yes. To me, it's like a contract, you know. You understand? And you want the people to employ you back.
Especially in that seat, but it's not safe.
Exactly. Because somebody else, remember, you know, it's not you alone, no, somebody else is vying for the seat, you know. And them are try to convince you, say, listen, me work harder. You understand? Because remember that the workplace, you have more than one people that vie for the one position. You understand? And you in it already, and somebody else on the outskirts and look for come in. You have to work extra harder to convince the employer, which is the people. You understand? To say, listen, me can do better than that person who will come in. You understand? So you have to work extra hard on them and new people. You see what I say? The older one, them have, you understand, them convince the people, them and the people, them see them works, and you understand what I'm saying? But the people, them know, we just come in the 4 or 5 years. Them have to work extra hard. You understand, to get the second term. And it all boils down to the people. That's all me see. It all boils down to the people. You understand? Because we are the employers. And I think they need to go on the ground, find out what is the growth, you understand, and try to address it. Find some way to address the problem. Because the 2%, as them say, the poll is a snapshot. We must feel comfortable. Because things can change. You understand? Portia thinks they feel like she should have win the election and she end up lose. And when she said, do I look like a loser? She was confident. Because at the time before, it is sure that she did lead. She never lead by a wide margin, but she was in the lead. So you can't get too complacent. You understand? You have to work like your career depends on it. You see? Because them only in there for 4 years or 5 years, them need to work harder than the one them are in there for 10, 15 years. You understand? So that is my two cents to the problem. You understand? They need to go out more because me go up on the PMP live and me hear them go out there and me I tell us me hear from them perspective too. You understand? Me hear both sides, JLP and PMP, and me hear people say them go underground. The same PMP them where I work against them own party. And me hear for them side. And me hear about Chin. And me hear about who else? I say 2 other. And them get feedback from the people them. You understand? And me hear them say, people them I say, some people I say them not see them. You understand? Certain community them not go because through the Orange Ranger. You understand? Them more to the green side. You know? So me I say touch everybody. Because at the end of the day we are all Jamaicans. Touch everybody.
Hello.
That is it.
Info. Hello. Good evening.
Good evening. Go ahead.
Yeah, Bridget, I was seeing somebody I drive through East Portland today, and me I tell them, man, the amount of work when me see it take place. That I mean, this is just a woman now. Me I talk about who I work on the ground from before she even get the seat. So a person like this, them not get to that person like this. East Portland people would I get to that person like this? We are putting so much work.
That's my point exactly. That's my MP. You know what I mean? She go in I see it, you go in there and put work in. Nobody's not supposed to wiggle and a wonder, brother. You know what I mean? As a first term MP. They're supposed to see you. Nobody can say, you know, see Anne-Marie Vaz. Nobody can say she not do nothing. And if you beg her something and she not run from you. She come stand up in front of you and tell us, boy, you hear me? Me not get through. But not hide from the people, brother.
But green blood.
She not partial whether you're green or you're orange.
No!
But green blood. I'm not sure you said constituencies are different. Here, you remember the 1983 election?
Hold on there. Some new people coming at the back time and not even know them. Sir B, good evening.
Good evening, brother. Good evening.
Yes, let me hear from you.
Right. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Bless.
Everybody hearing me?
Loud and clear.
Yes.
Right. I am a citizen of South Manchester. I am not here to bring down anybody, curse anybody, because at the end of the day, we are all labor rights, and whosoever come through with the runoff, we have to support that person, because our only target is one man now to get rid of him. But looking at it, and I think that my MP should not have found himself in this position right now. I've said to him over and over, he's not visible. I draw this analogy. Sometimes, I'm not really pitney, but you pass through the yard and rub your head and say, boy, things will be better. Because I tell you something, South Manchester people are very, very independent. Very few of them you will see go to the MP office sometimes. People try to do something. So you don't have to hide from the people then, brother. My MP was not visible until now. And people are just fed up with it. You call me MP, you no answer. Me MP never, when the first couple years, you know, got funeral, no got grave digging, in just not visible. And brethren, the people them start to almost rebel. And what I would like to say, there's nothing in vacuum. Everything will have to be filled. As I said, my MP shouldn't reach this stage, but there was a vacuum in South Manchester, and I don't believe that anybody is looking at this. There was a vacuum in South Manchester. And persons start to step in cunningly or uncunningly and start to fill the vacuum. and still this thing happen. So I am not, as I say, I'm not here to tear down nobody, but my MP, Mr. Chin, has to take 95% of the blame for what is happening now. You can't elect an MP and even now you're going to some area, them say they don't see him. You got to be visible, brother. You got to be visible.
MP, sir? Who's that MP? What's in the name of him?
I am from South Manchester, sir. I'm talking about Mr. Chin.
Okay.
And I'm very respectful because I said I heard that there are 2 more persons there, right? Trying to vie for it. And this thing is getting very nasty, as whoever come from South Manchester can say. This thing is getting very nasty, and it's going to get out of hand. And I don't know why the party don't step in and solve the problem. The longer it stays, is the more it's going to widen. And I say this, and this is my firm belief. I don't know if any of these 3 persons
If them
can
going at the election with
unite.
this, me not going to be
Look,
surprised.
what I'm saying, my thing, my dear, is this: who can unite the workers? Election are not 2 years down the road, you know. Election is not 2 years down the road.
They're not supposed to do this.
And then now when you have course, me a labor right. Me not just 2-year-old, labor right. Me a labor right. Suck the titty a labor right. And who just come and go look for me and I go and style me. So if you will know how me I go come now and work around you. These are the things that is happening. And the party, I don't know if the party knows about it, and the longer it remains, is the worse it's going to become. Everybody's getting involved, while who's not supposed to get involved, and cause people right, left, and center.
2 questions for you, Mr. Serbi. 2 questions for you. 2
Yes,
questions.
sir.
So are you a worker and a delegate of the party?
Everything, sir.
All right. So the last question: Are you aware of a vice note that is going around?
I mean, I know the camp them, so they're not saying nothing to me. But I heard that there's a vice note going around that was spliced to have the effect that it has. That's the only thing I'm going to say. And this is the thing that I don't appreciate. If a person calls you and says something, you don't doctor it, brother. You don't doctor it. But we need to come together. There's somebody who needs to step in.
Continue the opponent, we see the weakness and take advantage of it.
Listen to me.
Serbi.
Yes, sir,
one more thing, Serbi. I heard make some reference to the thing there. Do you remember a member of parliament who by the name of Lightbent?
Yes, man, we campaign Mr. Ben. So you see where I come from.
All right. So did you know that like most of the roads that were done in South Manchester was done by Lightbent?
Yes, sir, I know that.
And one more question, just one more question. And what happened to Mr. Lightbent's shirt after election up by Rose Hill?
What happened to his shirt?
After the election in 1989, what happened to his shirts up by Rose Hill? Do you remember that incident?
Yes, I remember everything.
What happened?
We don't have to go down there, so about the people and they were upset with him.
And he done the most work. And
yes, because even in
and they burn his shirt. And they burn his shirt and said, "Nyam him out and vote him out." This is the type of, and you see, when we talk about doing work, how people talk about if you work. You see, some constituencies are different, Mr. Brown, and that is what I'm trying to get to.
All right, listen, yes, but all right, let me get into this. I just look upon it at a different perspective. I work very close with Mr. Ben. I was there with him. Now, even roads in Rose Hill that stand up now with drain. At that time when Lloyd was doing those roads, he built it with drain, and that's the only way the roads stand up. 2 factors that affect line, and today we were having that discussion. Mr. Ben trusted some PNP more than how he trusted the Labour Party. He put some PNP in key positions. I see pipeline running and a PNP get the contract. I see when Lloyd uniform material to be given out, I want PNP woman labor right have to go to pick a piece of
Yo,
uniform
big
cloth.
man, no bother with that for the life, man. Yeah,
And then
confuse this.
brother, let me talk, no man.
Do not talk, you know, go on one
Let me
different
talk, my
story,
brother.
you know. Leave that alone, big
Let me
man. Go
talk,
on
no
the
man.
argument straight, big man. Yeah, go on wrong place, big man.
Listen
You
me.
gone, I talk about contract, all them something. Leave that alone.
Brother.
You talk about Mr. Chin, big man. You understand? Yeah, leave the argument and go
Just
to
shut up
one
your mouth and
different part.
me finishing up. Me know say you are Mr. Chin, man. I don't know about the way you talk to
Listen,
let
big
other
man,
people.
I'm a
I
understand
said,
with you, big man. You give
I
somebody else
said,
a
I
talk
am
to
not
big. A long time
scared.
you
I
talk,
am
big
in.
man. Give somebody else a
I
talk.
am in
You
no
stretch the
camp,
argument, big man.
and I'm going to stretch it because you are not the moderator.
No, but
Sorry.
you're true with the argument, big man. You're true with the argument.
Hey,
Leave
info,
that
can you
alone.
get the thing on track?
Info. Give me a 1 minute talk off it. I'll tell you something.
No, I'm
Listen
not
me.
finished. I
Listen me,
am
big
not
man. You're straight
finished.
the argument and come on.
I am not finished.
For contract and labor right
I am not. I am saying. I am saying why. I am saying why Mr. Bent lost the election at the time.
That one is a trillion go about contract and them something. Come on, man. We're not talking about contract. We're talking about something to try to get this straight and you go about contract. What that for?
Yeah, no disrespect, Elder, but you're straight a little bit. So you might as well say, bring it back, bring it back. Just bring it back.
Man, nobody got them so fast, man.
No disrespect, no disrespect. Just bring it back.
Disrespect you.
Just bring it back to
Go there, sir. We talk about somebody that got a contract and they talk about the PMP and them. So, you can't do that, boss, man. Not say that, man. I'm not going to sit down for a live with them and I say them something, there, man. That's why I'm go jumpy. You don't let me sit down and listen. Go to argument straight, big man. I'm not bother with a contract the way I go. You go there, some man.
All right,
A different thing we are set, man. Set the thing straight, man. Me, I listen, I'm there, I listen. I don't want that.
Make your point, brother. Make your point.
All right, listen me. All right. Listen, I'm telling you, see Labour Right Party, our food party, I'm a Labour Right, I'm telling you why. You see, when you see a Moko, remember what I'm a Moko? A same thing happen a Moko. I go happen to Mr. Chin right now. Same thing will happen a Moko, I go happen to Mr. Chin right now. And I can tell you no, same thing will happen a Moko, I go happen to Mr. Chin. Because you see, Labour Right people, them no, we see when it come down to it.
You know, organize it too. You believe in that.
What is happening?
All I am saying is that some constituency, no matter how much work you put out, people can still, because as you hear him agree with me that most of the road would have done by Mr. Lightbed. We're not talking about contract and whatever. So back to Mr. Chin now.
So what you think should be the solution to addressing the problem that they're having now?
Lucky, may I tell you the God truth? You see, I just want persons who are in leadership because there is a certain influence in the constituency who believes that, look, the more benefit me can get, that I want me to take. And I have used the history point from this morning. I started out working with Richard Hector. I was brought in by Mr. Bent. And how Mr. Richard Hector get the constituency? He came in at a point when somebody was there and they feel that that person not spending as much money. And they use Mr. Hector. I could give you the history of Mr. Hector. I don't want to go there. Then Mr. Hector.
I don't want to go in no history. What we're talking about?
No, and that's why I'm asking.
It's how you solve the problem.
No, hold on. And I am saying, when you go after Mr. Hector, we have Mr. Virgo. It was the same problem. We go back after Virgo, we have Mr. Makolsky that is up in Christina. We have the same problem. So what I am saying, the influence in the constituency, now that you fight, you get a MP, get a candidate, you get a MP. Use your influence to push with the MP, not push out the MP. That's all I am saying. And that should be clear on the
So
table.
who's supposed to do that now?
Me now call nobody name. Me say the influence that is in the constituency.
Now, me can't take it for rebels, man.
Influence that is in the constituency. And the young man would have said it before. And
So what you're saying, there's an influence that is
change
people in mind?
There is a political what you call it? Prostitution. There's a political.
But that's so more like sabotage.
So that's a councillor or something?
Yes. Yes.
So tell me something. But everybody has said green. So but that sounds like sabotage.
You know them little woman where somebody come flash more money in them face than the man where their yard, and then kick out the man a yard for the man who come flash little money.
So if that is the case, it don't make no sense then. It might as well him not do nothing then.
All right. Me don't talk.
Eh?
Me don't talk. Now come on. Me mute my mic.
I don't understand that. Eh? No man, they need to do something more than that, man. Something you have to find out what it is.
Why it can't be that easy?
Every problem have a solution, you know. You not agree with that? Every problem have a solution. I just
We are from index 12. We are from index 1.
Because you can't the thing about it, you can't address a solution if you don't know what is the problem, what is the core or the deep cause of the problem. And whatever cause a problem, you need to root it out.
Well, all right. Let me just explain.
I want to ask you, Labor boy. How the patching
Let me check back in. Let me check back in again. I want to check
no, I'm just asking about the patching where to take place up.
I want to check back in again, my boss, Dini. I'm going to say this. My opponent statement. Why so much first-term MPs find themselves on the rope? They never understand the seat when they are going at it. They never study the paradigm of the seat. They never know the mood of the people, how long they have been there. So when you go to the seat and you spend a year as a member of parliament, you must work out the people's mood. You must have to work out the people's mood. You have to know something about this constituency. And one thing you should know what the people are like. You must study the ground if you're interested to stay there long. And I say this without fear or favor. If you want to stay in a particular seat in Jamaica, you have to study. So when you come a room, you do a room do. If you don't intend to come a room and do a room do, you are going to be evicted.
So info. That means I'm supposed to pay them. That means I'm supposed to pay them. That's extortion.
Boss man. Me no tell nobody to pay nobody.
But that is what is happening. That is how the thing has been running.
Listen to me. Boss man. Hold on there. Me go no almost 45 minutes to talk. If you come a room and you want to stay in Rome and you want to represent Rome, you have to do a Rome do. So if you have to pay them, you have to pay them. You shouldn't take it. That's how it goes.
Then it is straight political prostitution. Then
you don't get where you spend long time.
It is straight political prostitution. Then what happened to the people?
Look here.
So let me say something to you. Let me say something to you. Shahini Robinson gone into Northeast Sentan in 2001. When Labour Party wasn't fashionable, we weren't in power. We're not even getting near to government as yet. And 2 times before JLP win, Shahini Robinson has run and win. Remember, we never get no money from nobody because Mr. Siaga was the leader of the JLP. Corporate Jamaica never back Labour Party. Labour Party was just running on a few kind people. Now, Shahini use that chance she get from the PNP them and turn that seat in a PNP seat. No, I said before, this current administration is the richest in history. This Prime Minister has ensured that all 63 members of Parliament don't run out of resources. Some of them make good use of it, some of them make bad use of it. If Shiny can't take nothing and turn one PMP seat in a JLP seat, why these members of Parliament don't use the resource and turn a JLP seat? That is my analogy, me drop this afternoon.
Exactly, my boss. And I agree, I second that. I agree 150%. That's what I think. Same so.
She was always there for the people. Whatever they need, should try and grant it for them. Sometimes people don't need, but right through the time, when the people them come and seek assistance, you are there to assist them. The people them can say, should they have a dead yard, should they have whatever. She avail herself to the people.
Well, let me say, I remember seeing a comment from one of Mr. Chin page from one girl over Cross Keys. Mr. Chin, you there every funeral and set up like your own funeral parlor. These are the things that are happening. It's just that him no post funerals and mournings and all that. Him said that those are persons' time. He should not be posting them. That's what because you have a question, and the amount of people when me see whatever. Like for example, me they down a prospect. They down a prospect, and we see where he was there, and me can remember because me did there because the guy were dead I'm a virgin. Now I call him name. He crashed and him the crashing at the school wall, right? And we did there, and the guy mother say, Chin boy, I'm glad you come, you know. I'm glad you come and them tell me say you nah go come. And he was there. Right? And him no post no picture, him no post no video, him no do nothing at all. The guy were there with him with the camera. Him tell the guy say, no take no picture. Don't take any picture. Right? Back to what I'm saying. An MP is just as good as his councillor. So no matter what, 90% of the work in politics, 90% of the work in politics, we all know that it goes through the local government side of it, right? To deal with the people. Now, as I said, he had empowered all these people because they were going up for a local government election. Remember 2020, 2021, 2022, COVID was in. Most things couldn't do properly, right? And the man get off the ball and moving what to be moved right after the local government. If you look at it, it's right after the local government, Mr. Chin started to do what need to publish, because his councillors, he was pushing his councillors. Everything, if you go back, go look on him Facebook page and all that, it's all about his candidate, about the 4 candidates. It is all about the 4 candidates.
What am I wrong if you do that though?
You understand? All about the 4 candidates. So when you look at it now, it is his turn. Why are they saying him not have no money? Why aren't they backing in him? Why is it that before, a set of them was saying, oh, a color finger we are going to go with. Color finger have the money. But after the sounding and what the narrative that they had sold to the people, a vote no against Mr. Chin is a vote for the color finger guy. The sounding, he was successful. Out of all the soundings that took place for the first time MP, Mr. Chin get the highest vote out of it. Mr. Chin got the highest vote out of it. Info, you're supposed to know that. Go back, go check and look. Mr. Chin got the highest out of it. Right? Here them come now, bring one next guy, and they are now telling the people, I am not at work, and I'm not a voter, but me I listen on the ground. Plus, me I go through the different whatever, and me have people who will come because I go a bar, go sit down and drink and smoke my cigarette. You understand? So you get information, right? The man basically I do him for do, and them will come now and say, oh, here is it that Adrian Peart can't win again. Him not have no money. This is the man with the money. Why is it that it's always about money? Why is it that you don't say this is the man that the people like. This is the man that the people choose. You keep on talking about money, 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 money. A sitting member of parliament have the government resources. What more can it be? What more can be done? And how stupid it is. Now that when you go back to my cubicle and sit down and listen and watch. Now look at it. If a general election no call until August or October, Mr. Chin will still be the MP. Mr. Chin will still be the MP. What are they going to do? Tell him to resign as a member of parliament? Since as how you are forcing him out, he will still be the MP until the general election call. So what is it that you are doing? All them do is prostitute the seat and them only making us look bad in South Manchester. So that means that we now go standing at the green column when it come. The stupidness must stop. It must stop. Just look at it. Even if a selection go on right now, he is still the MP until the general election call and parliament dissolves. How dangerous is that? How more dangerous it can get than that? What are we doing inside of South Manchester? We can't call upon the party, you know, the party only can look upon we down there and say, yo, make them sort that out themselves, you know. Because we are not PMP, we are a democratic party, so we are going to have to allow it to happen. The process has to happen. But these persons can tell these people, say, look on the need for pull up on the socks. So you know, expect a Dr. Chang to come, you know, expect a Andrew Holness to come, you know, expect Andrew Wheatley or Bobby Montague to come and talk. No, we no work, so Jamaica Labour Party no work, so. So these persons at the second level that is doing the damage to the constituents and threatening the people and telling the people this and telling the people that, because one lady, I remember one lady tell me, say, boy, them tell me, say, if I go vote for the MP, I can't get nothing at all from them if I go call me MP. And I become, I don't want to call name. There are voice notes going around, a lot of voice notes, with them holding down the people.
I'm here from Marcia. Marcia, morning. Good afternoon, Marcia.
Good afternoon, info. Right now, not what me hear, then they talk about Chin no sit well with me. Me I tell you the truth. The only way me see it, make Chin run and lose. Make the people them decide. Say a Chin, if the people them decide, say a Chin they want.
Where you say Marcia? Where you say Marcia? Nothing.
Me say, make Chin run. If he lose or so.
I know me.
We no want Peart. Peart no change. Peart a PNP.
Marcia.
And the only
Marcia, hold on.
Me know info. Info me know.
Hold on, I'll respect you. I know me, I make who fi run. You have to go push that to Dr. Chang. All the respect to you, put that to Dr. Chang. You can't say, but no say me. No say me, I know me. Dr. Chang, you have to talk. No me. No say info.
Info, where you have to take for yourself?
No, me no want to say me. I know me have the power there. Me not have the power there. No say info. Me want to know direct no question to the party, not me, the party. You can.
Go ahead, Marcia.
I know me. Direct to the party.
Strategy they are using. Peter Bunting no have no seat. The only way to get back Peter Bunting a seat is with St. Pierre come down, they come win. And then Peter Bunting come in. Look here. Hey, when me don't talk. Me don't talk.
You call it divide and conquer.
I want to say something loud and clear. I want to say
that's the game that they are playing. Divide and conquer.
Hold on, Boston. Hold on there. You see the live here? Me respect everybody. everybody, and me talk with clarity. Clarity. Me know everybody to speak and I talk with clarity. Some may not like it, some may like it. If the party said Chin must go forward, not a problem to info. If the party said a third man don't know no name to go forward, not a problem to me. My problem that I am having, why so much first term MP find themselves in hot water? That is what me I discuss here.
Look, me understand where they say not. I mean, they ask the question. Why Pierre just come over? Not even a year.
And Marcia, it's not about Pierre, you know. This is not about Pierre because look here, Labour Party business. Me no know about that man they will come across the floor. Not about Pierre. I'm talking about for me party MP them we get the chance to make a thing, to make amends of things. Why them find themselves? That's my problem. Me not talk about what about Pierre. Pierre is not my problem. It's the representative.
But
info.
Okay,
you hear the
sorry.
people them say Pierre him not really post, but he's working. And from when me hear the people them they say the man at work. The man can't do everything at once. He have to take time. Look how much years the PNP them not do nothing to infrastructure. Look how much years the PNP them not do nothing. Neither to road. And the man they do now, in the taking time and they do. Oh what? They can't wait.
Nats Butty, good afternoon.
You know what? Let me don't talk because me come from Northwest St. James. And once we say something, Dr. Chang they listen. Senator Charles C. Clear they listen.
Info.
I mean not talk with them.
Info? Okay. Right on.
Look
all right,
here, man.
God. But info, here's my thing. Based upon what's going on there, you have some internal wranglings.
Okay.
You understand? And to be honest with you, it can't be that your second tier level people that tear you down. When time gone by, you had second tier level people, you know, but you never have a person sitting in a garden house.
Hey, why one on the trigger is not about Robert Chin alone, you know. Me say first.
But me I gonna be specific where there is concern. But I'm just saying that in terms of that particular seat, we never had JLP representation for about 31 years to be exact. You have an MP, yes, he has been found wanting. You understand? But that being said, the ingredients are there for the man get a second term. Help the man so that he can get the second term. Now. If you did something like I say, hand still drop on inside and he do not know, coming down to the finishing line, you could have raised all holy hell all you want, you know. You understand me? I say, I can't ball it out how I want to ball it out here because as Labour right, we have to know if we keep our composure. But there are some people who do not deserve for the day at all. It can be, this is something that has been happening repeatedly in that scene. When they boil down to an election, like money around, everybody's skin catch a fire. You can't beat an MP. The MP have resources. You understand? Or not say have resources, but have access to the resources. The man do some work that has never been done down there in 30 years. Grant the man some more time, no man. Stop cut the man throat from within. Make PNP cut him throat. More than you as Labour writer cut him throat. And the land me playing they say, yeah, so me gone. We talk.
Look here, some will Labour right to bagga. And if we stop it, work with who they work with we.
Marcia.
Yes, I'm hearing you, sir.
This man, you know, say, I them two see them I worry about, but here I go on. She have look experience from 2016, you know. Listen me I say to you know. And what them hear the argument for around 2 weeks from here about Robert Chin argument. I'm not talk to Candy K from down there. But me I hear mixed reaction. As I say, here and Peter have stayed 2-3 years for them on the top of there, you know. Him can't just come get the seats, you know. You don't see it more about, you don't see it more about. They see Corey Dunkley and Newbie see it. And that's them I worry about. And they need to circle. You see me I deal it. look on Shirley Webster, Marcia. Look on she could have get a seat too. And she does look on Benisha Phillips. Benisha Phillips is West Eastern, Westmoreland, and Moreland Wilson. And she not fight for no seat. Benisha knows that time can come.
Help work with Chin.
Yeah.
And pull out the people.
I'm not working road right now.
That he want to come push out the man.
Marcia.
Beg you one last fight.
Marcia. Give me them shot road there, you know. What are the rich you got?
Okay, sorry. Go ahead, my brother.
Yeah, go through rich you got.
What may I say?
So immediate shot, I'm cool. Road there, go on rich you got.
All right. How the question I want to ask, how did Mr. Chin end up in that seat? Doesn't hear you know? That is a question I'm going to leave hanging. Ask how he end up so close to the election in that seat. Leave it right there.
It remember say me that Central Kingston, you know.
Me know. But there was some
remind me that yeah.
And
could I win that Central Kingston too?
Hold on, nation, hold on. Listen to what Rich said and listen to the question that Rich got asked. Don't say nothing. Go ahead, Rich.
You ask again. How did he end up in that seat so close to the election? And there was somebody there before him.
The same in fighting.
I see him in fighting, bro.
You understand?
See him in fighting.
You have one somebody did it one stumbling block. Made just beat my leg. Come on, man. Some people need to grow and act more political.
Get rid of the stumbling block. Get rid of the stumbling block.
In the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus.
Remember,
that's all we have to do. Get rid of the stumbling block.
Gentlemen.
I'm backstabbing.
Yeah.
Get rid of the stumbling block and news carrying and tailbearer.
Marcia.
Exactly.
Get rid of them.
Listen on. The courts are them in trouble. But watch out, you see Grove Town, me say Grove Town the head and Peter I'm seeing my motorcade too. Grove Town, we are Billy Bird actually there. Me say this is all the problem for them. Do a yes or no and Chin. When they believe right boy that talk, everything on a 7 million missile charge, everything good. You see me a deal if you stop, brother. Well, we have to make this third term and loading, you know. You don't know.
And to that, you know, Mark. The people we want to keep out of the parliament at the same bunting, they're not giving us strength for him to go back in there.
Absolutely.
We don't want him in a parliament.
Exactly.
Hold on there. I forgot who for live I see it on, you see? Where is it that, as me talk about, and I get the correct figure now, $750,000 US. It come up on TVJ News. That is going to pump what these investors is coming in, not because of the Jamaica Labour Party, not because of anything else, but because this man, this MP, go out there and go seek these persons to come in and spend $750,000 US to improve water for the farmers down inside a one in a kind of valley. Now look at it. Just look at it. So how you gonna say the man now work?
Labor right boy, what you have to say?
Upon a TikTok page, I saw me see that, you know.
Yeah, man. Anything like that coming out of the constituency?
Bridget in my dream.
All right, good evening, gentlemen. Good evening, all on the views and stuff. And I want to say something on the live here.
Yeah, the live are free, you know.
Yes, sir. And I'm saying to you, sir, you see, Mr. Chin, when the day me knew Alligator Pan Road, I never know the Alligator Pan Road could have looked like that. Trust me. Them man have work good. And if them in the Labour Party feel like say, they will make them chick them. You understand me? PMP is a chick tap. And PMP have come out with some chickness. You understand me? So Mr. Chin is a Southeast St. Elizabeth. Franklin with a no boy can come for Frank. Because they say no man fan town for Frank. But let me tell them say Frank sit down good. And Mr. Chin, if they don't want Mr. Chin to sit down good, then better behave themselves. If they want to lose a seat there, then they have to jump in on themselves because me I tell them Mr. Chin do a good job. Nobody no go Prospect go look on Prospect Road. Nobody no go Balbec go look on Balbec Road. Mr. Chin change people in Balbec. So me I tell them the truth, say Mr. Chin go on good in a Manchester. So if they not see Mr. Chin go on good, then check Balbeck, make them check New Forest, make them check Downs, make them check all of them the place where the road went bad and you can't drive pan road at New Forest, you can't drive pan road down and see here. So make them go down there and see them the quality road they put down under Mr. Chin hand. So if they want to be a fool of themselves to move Mr. Chin for the next, he man have to get another term. So you have to understand, so you have to give him another term. Make him man finish him man
work.
Him man is doing a good job. If I'm in a Manchester, we up in a plowed here and this way now work. Let me tell you, say, you have to clean up down this way. I mean PMP territory way. Never not go on down there. When Dean Piet then down this road bad like way. You couldn't go down.
Michael Piet.
All right. Good evening. I'm here tell you, say me drive through the last week and I fly through Downs. You understand me? The road is on the carpet. So make them go and talk like Mr. China work. Me I tell you, say, Mr. China work. You understand me?
Let the man and make the man work. Make the man doing work. The man at work, he make the work on another area.
They're gonna talk.
And they not see. Yo, come on, man.
All right, good evening. They're gonna
1,000 feet. Please. Use the right lane to exit right to exit 29A, capital area.
Hello? Hello?
Exit right to exit 29A, capital area.
You hear me?
Yeah, man, go on with the GPS, man.
You know that DJ call. May I say something? You just come up. Let me guess something. But they have long time no one has say nothing. They're gonna talk.
In 900 feet, use the left 2 lanes to stay to the left to Whitehead Highway.
Go on, Calbert. Talk, Calbert. Go on, Calbert.
Carl. Hear me now.
Yes, Carl.
In the final analysis, we believe a good sense I got prevail down this. I'm Mr. China go run back. The party is not an idiot. It's just like some little skirmish should have gone on Clarendon Day and up to with the two Williams them, the former Mayor Kingston and the present Mayor Clarendon Day. And some PNP did not try to put some little thing out the likes of there's a riff. When there's no riff. Because I listen to Cliff Hughes, George Davis, catch a little piece this morning when I drive in the day in my vehicle. And all of the councillors them in the division there where the Mayor Kingston run. I support the Mayor. I support Feda. So this propaganda where the PNP did not try to show some little thing in the thing. Not there. So I say all of this, I say all of that for say this, say watch out. We have to stop shoot ourselves in the foot. Because a lot of time we do that. And then we pay dearly. Mr. Chin, as far as me know, I hear, I don't live down there, but as far as me know, I hear, he might do some good work. But one of the things what I don't like for hear is that him not highlight what him do. What kind of foolish is that? In this day and age, you have to highlight what you do. Last time I watch a clip. And you know who Mrs. start highlight and I never know so the man can talk so. George Wright.
Okay.
Yes, I have seen with a clip on TikTok here. Where my talk someone idiot councillor tell him say must come in the housing scheme. And the man have put forward in mind.
Well, Carl, let me interject and come in. You see, the thing is, Mr. Chin is now highlighting his work. Before, he wasn't highlighting it.
No, yeah.
Right? Because based on what he said, he was highlighting the councillors because he was going for all 4 candidates to win a 4 division him have, you know. And if not, you know, it is the second largest constituency right across the island, you know.
Okay.
Lisa and her own most of the biggest, and then his one is the second.
Yeah.
When you calculate the amount of pockets of communities right across South Manchester, you have to look at it. It's 300 and odd pockets of community where you have to go visit, you know. How much days in a year?
Yeah, well, Labour boy.
Remember,
one of the
parliament, my family.
Yeah, but Labour boy, sometime, and I don't know if this a reach Mr. Chin. but sometimes too little, too late.
Hold on there, Carl. You see, when we are draw analogy, we must remember on what ground we are defending ourselves and maybe people. I hear Labour boy say Chin have the largest, the second, or maybe the first, or one of the largest. You know why me I go interject? Having the largest constituency, don't say you must no work. When Shahini get naughty sentence, hold on, man, me listening now. When Shahini get naughty sentence, it was the largest in the island. It was the largest when he get naughty sentence. It was the largest in the island. Make note of that.
I agree with the info. That's no excuse for say you must put in some work. And in this day and age, Labour boy, you have to Chin and the first time as info asks a question over and over. Why is it so much first time MP find themselves with them problem there? And I'm going to tell you, in my simple opinion is that enough of them just take things for granted and just, did I say, Andrew, the Prime Minister, will just lead them in like 2020. That is the thing, you know. Everybody depend on the Prime Minister. Many of them MP are too lazy. But thanks be to God still. What on there? Thanks be to God. Enough of them wake up and start do some things and start highlight. So now, there is always room for improvement. But in my views again, I see where we make headway and where a whole heap of MP start to come out. Because when you can see a man like George Wright start put out in things, then we say, boy, and the man articulate and put across a message so good. For a man where everybody says a quiet man, the man now make no noise, but him
man, break it down, Carl.
Hold on there, people. Me hear your call, me hear everybody. I want you guys to listen to the sound of my voice. Mark Nation, mute the mic, man, and the sound of my voice. And I'm going to say this without fear or favor. The Jamaica Labour Party find themselves is one of the most quintessential elections in our history. This is one of the most game-changer government in history. The richest, the most hard-working, and the most achievable government in our history. It's no joke in 2020, the people of this country give us a large mandate because the work that we have been doing since 2016, the people of Jamaica said, let's you need a large mandate so you can maneuver properly. Some of these members of parliament find themselves in a lucky position to be in parliament and representing people, especially in South Manchester, down in Westmoreland there, and some section of Hanover, North Trelawney. When you look at the type of work this government is doing, it's no shame that some of these members of parliament find themselves in a predicament. It is come now to be a team effort to re-elect this government, and some of these members of parliament find themselves in bickering with the people who master the craft of election, which is the poorer class of the society. We must make no excuse for some of these members of parliament where this type of politics is concerned. The Prime Minister campaign on a lot of things, and he cannot to fail the people. No, when it comes down to the team members, some of them fail the people. And we must not hide that and cover it up because we love any one individual. Make it note, info no love no individual but the Jamaica Labour Party. So I stand on a premise and attack for my party, not any one individual. And if the Prime Minister is leading from the front, because he's a member of parliament, mind you, he's an MP first and a Prime Minister second. So he has to visit his constituency and do MP work, likewise the Prime Minister work. And the landscape is shifting where people believing member of parliament, either you work or you go. The sentiment been loud and clear since the past 2 years. People want accountability and work ethics. We must understand, listen, we must understand that the ground is shifting. You know work, you know tan. You work, you tan. Why you think Rhoda have this chance of winning back? Maybe she's not a person who give out handout. But the people is going to re-elect her and the performance and the type of politics she have brought to central Manchester. Make note, I am just saying of what comes out of that particular era. I'm going to I like to use analogy. Look in Trelawney. Two of us have to be working tirelessly to keep that PMP bastion. So I say this to say, when you take a seat as a member of parliament, study the paradigm and study the shift and the culture of the people, if you're going to find yourself and your back against the wall and trying to bounce off with the people's help. I want to come down by saying this. Some of us find ourselves with loyalty and loyalists. How do we measure loyalty and loyalist? I would say what it could bring to the table. What it could bring to the table. Can I bring myself or bring others with me? What suits me as a politician? Yes, you can bring yourself, but I need others. Because one vote sometimes tip the scale and one vote sometimes do not tip the scale. Some of the members of parliament have some loyalists around them. They don't fall than the MP themselves.
True.
Here.
Some of these loyalists, they are more dangerous to the MP than the MP to me compare with that shit.
Yeah, a true man. Cheers.
Some of these loyalists, they are more dangerous
But see,
to the member of parliament.
Labor, info, you lick the nail on the head.
Some of these loyalists, they are more dangerous to the member of parliament than the member of parliament to himself. Because when the member of parliament slip off the track and show him know say him sure of the cutting of the bush in down there, so him now tell him say wrong. Yes, boss, you're right. Yes, boss, you're right. Do you think, bossy? Let me give you an analogy. There's a councillor in my parish, and I'm going to say we're Uchira. And when the parish council called in 2007 when Bruce win, that councillor find himself in problem. You think we're going to go cause the people them? You do we want to give them vote. I say drunk rotten, but we now watch him enough because Bruce win and we want back to parish council. You come. But the moment you start cussing people for your member of parliament, you are dig grave for that member of parliament there.
Exactly, sir.
You are digging the grave for that one individual because you're not carry anything to tell but yourself. So some of the work that causes us to lose traction is our public relations and who we put in place to do government affairs.
Absolutely.
Here.
So when I come here and I said why these members of parliament find themselves in problem, what is it? Because some of you loyalists, when you don't hear people call out to an MP, the only defense is to cost the people them. And that's what's causing the problem.
True.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
All right. I voted for
he's a minister. This man, Frank Witter.
all right, no problem. Mr. Witter, I don't want to call him. You know, I vote for that man 2 times and I don't even know him. I've never seen that man before. You know that?
That's good.
And that's a good. The only time you ever see a representative for him come a fool, he play run out era. He just send people and this and that. And that's how the mirrors of himself now vote him again, to be honest.
Does he work?
Hold on there, my boss. Hold on there. I want to take you on this. You said you have voted for Frank Witter 2 times and you have not seen him.
Hi, DJ Cool. Okay,
Hold on.
can I ask you a question? Okay, you say you have not seen him, but have you seen work that he have done in the community?
Nope. I'm saying whole power comes slowly, I do. Mr. Slowly fix road comes straight at the border.
Okay, so you're seeing the work that he's doing?
No. I see everything on Mr. Slowly do. And so Mr. Slowly do anything to him, he must say, we can't come over there right now. That's all Mr. Slowly I say. All Mr. Slowly I say. Mr. Slowly say, but no. Me live right on the border between I don't know if you don't know the border between Leeds and Top Leeds and Seven Corner. Me live right on the border on Witter side. And Mr. Slowly come right all the way up to Leeds Allied School and do work and go back to Santa Cruz. I don't even look far away.
Maybe because he's busy working. That's why I asked you if you see. I know you say you haven't seen him. That's why I asked you. Do you see the work that he's doing?
You know how far Mr. Slowly will fix the road come? To be honest, if we could have moved my vote, go over 7 corner side, I would have moved it just to vote for Mr. Slowly. I would never vote for him, to be honest.
I hear you loud and clear.
Why? Because your road not fixed?
I hear loud and clear and I know Frank well. But he will win, my friend. Maybe you not see him, but somebody else in your family see him.
You win that song, but I would not even.
Maybe you not see him, but somebody else in your family see him. So you are you? Let me say this to you.
But DJ Cool, let me ask a question, right? Don't you see that the country is going forward?
Yeah. I don't want to comment, you know.
Answer.
Why you don't want to comment?
Answer, man. Answer.
Look here. If me not see, look, let me say something.
So
Me no know about.
Cool. Are you saying that you just need the MP to knock on your door and tell you hi, or you need road? Which one is it? Because you say you ain't see him.
No, miss. To
What
be
is
honest.
it? What do you want?
All right, let me tell you.
Tell us what you want. Yeah.
Right now, I'm working in America. You understand? But me still, I'm
What are you complaining about?
No, because what me I say is, you know, the not to help the people. No, me all right, you know. Me have 2 houses. Me well set.
DJ Cool, really?
Me good. But me just a work.
Well, you complain. So why you up here bad mouthing the man if you good?
But me see, all you don't understand. Me don't really care about me. Me care about people overall. You understand? Me care.
See that this year they
Pick up the men and women in blue anytime we see them. Right? Because that is what we have today, is a force for good. A good force. Right? That is what we have in Jamaica today. A police force that is working. Gloria Banderbridge, if you add her. Why Gloria? Let me know why. Yes. Gloria said we have to big them up because they are doing an excellent job for the safety of the Jamaican people. The only person that need to fear them is criminal. They're not gonna have none, man. The only person that need to face them. You are PMP, so I should add you. Okay, no problem. Send me a request. The only person that needs to fear them is a criminal. I am not a criminal, so when I see them, I feel very comfortable. I feel very comfortable when I see them. I am at my most relaxed when they're around. When I look at the paper and I see, yes, man, when I look at the paper and I see the JCF cut down 2 more criminals, I feel good about it. So we have to big them up. The men and women who put on them clothes every day and go there, we have to big them up. And when we say places like Jamaica for Justice, are the very same PMP party come to tear them down. We have to reject them for what they are because we know what they did to the JCF when they were in power. We know what they did to the JCF when they were in power. They use it as a political tool.